All right, welcome back to episode 5 of Midwestern Propaganda. I am your host, Joe, with co-hosts.
Cramer.
And I'm Evan.
It is great to be back. It's actually been a very hot week here. We're sweating right now. We're in the garage, and it's feeling a little bit warm. So
Yeah, I'm like hallucinating.
yeah,
We might shine or like glimmer a little bit in the camera with how sweaty we are.
yeah.
At least I'm not
People will
sweating
think
as
we're
bad as
angelic or
seed.
something.
I hope so.
I can confirm that is not the case.
I hope it's angelic to the core, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. Well, I mean, let's jump straight into the news. I don't want to waste any time. We're gonna probably die of fucking sweat out here.
What the fuck? He's got animations
Check
in
this
this.
shit
Yo.
out.
Damn, we're moving up in the world, baby.
Pretty fucking cool. Huh?
Holy shit. Y'all see that?
All right, first up,
Kalshi.
anybody know what Kelshi is? You guys
I'm
know?
going to guess
Yeah.
it's some finance bro
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, Cramer, what is Kelshi?
Kalshi, you can it's basically like sports betting, but you can bet on anything, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Oh.
I don't know how the internals work. Like, I don't know if you can set the prompt or stuff like that. Can
Yeah,
you do that?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's basically just like they have like you could literally bet on like, is it gonna rain today or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
basically fucking anything.
Is Donald Trump going to shake so-and-so's
Like
hand
yeah, exactly.
within 5 minutes
Like,
of
literally
press conference?
anything. So how it works is like it works a lot like how sports betting in general works, where it's like you're not betting on the sport itself. It's like a legal loophole where you're like betting on other people's opinions of what could happen. It's like
Yeah.
it's like bullshit. It's like fantasy.
That's got to be so easy to rig.
Yeah, so
Holy shit.
Michigan it's a big lawsuit right now that might make it to the Supreme Court and might set a new precedent for the United States. But Michigan is suing Kelshi right now and has ordered them to
Yo,
stop
let's
all
go.
betting in the state of
Let's
Michigan.
go. That's why we put him at S tier.
Why is that?
Goated state.
I don't know exactly, but they say it underpins like gambling laws. Like excuse me, it doesn't underpin it.
Wait.
It's like violating gambling.
So they're
laws.
gonna only can Kelshi basically is like the
Well, I think Kelshi's kind of like
the lawsuit.
it's like the jewel of fucking sports betting. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
hitting this one because Kelshi is like the most egregious example because it's not just sports. It's like you literally are betting on fucking anything.
Well, there's like an online website. I can't remember the name of it. That's been like a thing for at least 3 years now. I can't remember the name of it. But I'm
Maybe it's
wondering
this.
if like they're gonna try fucking striking that off the internet too.
Dude, probably. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting though. So I
Least
wanted
in
to bring it up
Michigan.
because I know we have like pretty strong opinions on sports gambling and
Yeah.
sports betting, which we don't have to get into too much right now. But we just don't like it.
Keep your gambling in video games.
I think
Gambling.
it's all right.
Yeah, well, Kramer thinks it's all right.
He's made billions.
But he's a degenerate.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it's the best.
Not
He's a
far
stinky
off.
boy.
Best representation. Well, we're very quickly. This episode will air way after this, but this is July 2nd
True.
right now.
2 days.
We are rapidly approaching the 250th anniversary of the United States. Thoughts?
Shocked. Can't believe we made it this far. I don't know.
Do you think we'll make it farther?
I don't think we're gonna see Freedom 300. Let's just say that.
Dude, I'm gonna be Freedom 300.
What do you think?
I think we should celebrate by like, I don't know. You know how they did the UFC in the White House front lawn?
Yeah.
We should all just fight our buddies in the front lawn of our own
Ooh.
houses to celebrate.
I
Be
do like
fun.
that.
Like
yeah,
fist,
yeah.
Was it fist fighting or like
Yeah, why not?
Who do you think's winning?
beer and fist
I
fighting?
guess we can't really like
Like between me and
say
who?
names.
Yeah. Wait, us three?
Any of us. Anyone.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I got the best
We're all-
reach, but
We're all gonna hold our tongues in that one.
I'm good at reaching around. Whoa, pause.
Pause. Heat Dome. Speaking of
That's us for real. Holy shit.
reaching around, Heat Dome. Yeah, so the United States is experiencing extreme heat. Actually, I think other places in the world are also experiencing heat, but we're really in a fucked up heat dome right now. So
I blame China.
that's what you think?
No,
Oh, what are your thoughts? How's the heat dome been treating you, Kramer?
Dude, I'm about to start like praying to a scarab or something. Like,
Scary.
they're gonna start playing some like ambient Egyptian like Hollywood music every time you walk outside
Too
now.
scarab. Wouldn't that be- That's like the opposite effect, though, wouldn't you think? You wouldn't want it to like feel
Well, it's like
fucking
in
Egypt.
like the Mario Bros. You like go outside in the desert and like the desert theme starts playing.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
shit
I
like
know
that's
what you mean,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is like, would you want to pray to a scarab?
Oh.
pray to a yeti then?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, for
I would
the
pray to
fucking
like
snow.
I'd
The
pray to, like,
abominable snowman.
yeah, some sort of snowy figure, an Inuit or something.
The ice cream man.
Pray to
Yeah,
an
that's it.
Alaskan.
The elusive ice cream man.
Yeah, the ice cream man. Pray to the ice cream man. Yeah,
They're
I mean,
still,
it's
still around.
I don't,
so.
dude. I don't think it's been that bad for me. I've been kind of chilling, but I've heard people are getting fucked up, or messed up, I should say.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
trying to watch my swearing
Yeah.
for the child.
I legitimately do feel looser like this episode, like tripping.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're
What do you mean
muscular. Like you
Well,
feel
no,
your
I
body.
mean, I mean, I feel
What'd
like
you do before
off.
this?
Fucking
I feel
looser,
like
bro.
off. Well, I was working in the garden, but
Bro
Oh,
said I'm
shit.
horny as
Wait, you were bent
fuck.
over in the garden?
yeah, dude.
Hell no.
I knew my 80-year-old neighbor was
That's
looking at me.
He showed up looser.
Yeah.
No, I get
That's
what you mean,
cool.
though.
No, yeah. It
I
definitely,
feel
it
like
definitely
I'm
loosens
s-
your joints. It not your pores, but like it just opens
No,
you
it does.
up. you
Yeah,
know?
it does.
Yeah, maybe
I think
it is
it
more.
literally does. Yeah. All right.
My joints feel loose. I like the weather. You know, ask me that 3 years ago, I would have fucking hated this. But like, I'm getting older. I like the heat now. I like feeling warm.
I do too, actually. It's like
So-
we're like lizards now.
Yeah.
GLP-1
Fuck, is it
has
weight
been
loss?
approved.
Hell's-
I don't know. I think it's
Yeah.
conditionally approved for Medicare or Medicaid.
Whoa.
It's one of them.
So they added it to the approved medicine.
It's like on. It's gonna be. I mean, it's already pretty much everywhere, but it's gonna be everywhere essentially.
Okay.
Thoughts?
How does it compare to
Ozempic? It's the same thing.
Ozempic. It's the same.
GLP-1
exact...
is like the generic version of Ozempic. It's like the same exact thing.
Okay. I don't know. I guess it's good. I suppose. I don't know. Is it made in America? Like, is it like an American pharmaceutical, or is it like?
I doubt it.
like
But
German?
it could be. But I will say there's like a conspiracy online, and I don't know if this is like founded at all. I haven't Googled anything about this. But there's like a conspiracy online that like it lowers your bone density and makes your bones weaker. It like hollows your
Okay.
bones. But I don't know if that's real.
You can
So it
swim
converts.
faster.
It converts your bone power
actually
into
float, yeah.
no weight.
It basically does like the reverse of like what happened to Wolverine, where like his bones get turned into metal. It's like
Yeah.
it like hollows your bones.
You get fucking bird bone.
It takes your bone marrow, dude.
Yeah.
It
Shit.
steals it, and it makes
That's not good.
a humanoid creature out of it.
Humanoid yeah.
Anyway.
Shit. I don't know. I mean, if it
No,
works
it's
for
alright.
people, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of the theories.
You,
Mondani.
last thought.
I was gonna say, isn't it a little bit like birth control in the fact that it helps other, like, I know people take it for diabetes and stuff like that.
That's
so
what I've heard.
Oh, it helps.
Yeah.
whether it's good for you or not, I don't know. I see people debating that all the time. But
Who
Yeah.
knows? I mean,
Nobody knows.
I don't.
We won't know
It
for
seems to be
40
working
years.
out. We know people who are using it, and it seems to be going really well, and they've had like almost no
Yeah.
side effects. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Just not hungry, which is exactly how it's
Pretty
supposed
goated.
to work. So.
Yeah. All right, this is a little current.
Mondani
events
got
here.
roasted after
Yeah,
telling
Mond-
sweltering New Yorkers.
I wanted to put that headline on here because it's very funny to me.
Yo,
It's just a funny ass comment.
little teaser. That's the first part of my gamer tag, my usernames in the digital sphere.
That's
So,
true. That's true.
Not a communist, but
It's Fox News. It was a Fox News headline. But I just thought it was funny, so I wanted to share it. But apparently, Mamdani has told the city of New York that they need to set their, or he didn't say they need. He said they should set their AC to 78 degrees to help the city, because the city's like grid is about to get shut down because
Classic.
of the amount of AC use. And so people were calling him a communist, which is very funny.
78's like not.
It's really not that
That's
bad.
like that
also, this is what's like nationally mandated during the summer anyway. This is like what the CDC and like the health department recommend anyway.
Mm.
This is like not new news, but it's just funny
Yeah.
because it's like, I don't know. I guess he's
That
a
is-
commie.
It is kind of goofy because it's like power companies like fucking jack your rates during peak weather season,
Yeah.
but no one's calling them commies. They're fucking praise them because it's like a company, like a
Yeah,
corporation. You know, that's just kind of gay.
Call them Nazis, bro.
Call them
You
Nazis.
should take them in the streets.
Yeah.
dude.
So
What
I
do you
don't know,
get-
that's pretty stupid.
What are your quick thoughts on Mandami, real quick?
I mean, he's got some nice facial hair. I personally don't mind him. I like the guy. I think he's gonna do
I'm
good
a
things.
fan.
We need fresh faces. We need yet fresh, young twink faces in politics.
I agree.
it's
Yeah.
funny that he said that because the first thing I thought of is like no homo, but like he's a good-looking fella.
He
True.
is good looking. I think
Yeah.
that's why he won, honestly. Because you
Yeah.
can't win, like,
That's
no
it,
offense to
dude.
Bernie Sanders, but you can't win, like, if you're old and kind of shitty looking. No offense to Bernie Sanders, friend of the pod.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mamdani is just like a handsome guy.
It goes back to physiognomy, dude.
Yeah.
Every time, you know, it's like if you're a good-looking person, like good things will happen to you, and you'll eventually be morphed into a person who's just better than others.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's just the facts.
Yeah.
That's just the
guess-
facts.
I guess you're right, dude.
It's like a cheat code, dude.
I suppose
so-
you're right. All right, guys, that's
Interesting
the
news.
news. Take of the
Thank you
week,
for that.
and this week's take is from our own Cramer. Take it away.
All right. You mind hitting to the next slide?
I got you, brother.
All right, so my take this week is the 4 horsemen of the garage sale apocalypse and how we rebuild them. I'm going to go through the 4 people that I think kind of hurt garage sales. I also respect these people quite a bit, so but I got to call them out for what they did, and that's ruin one of my favorite things, garage sales. Do you go garage selling often?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
I
I know.
garage sale. Yeah, we garage sale all the time. We
You can
garage
find
sale
some,
together.
you can
We
find some
tag team
fucking
garage sales.
great deals at garage sales.
I was
Yeah.
garage selling like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I still go out and get good deals, but I mean, I think we can all agree that they kind of are worse than what they were when we were kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you want to go to the next slide.
I got you, brother.
So the first one that I think really
Not
hurt
George.
It really does look like George.
is Pierre. I'm gonna try to pronounce this Omidyar. He is the inventor of eBay, and in general, what I'm talking about here is Craigslist, eBay, Amazon.
Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace, basically anything where you can look up and see the going value for these things, I think that really hurt garage
Equalize.
sales, because garage sales used to be, and some still are, but things that you were just trying to get rid of your shit. So here's like give me $5 for it, get it off my lawn,
Yeah.
and let's get it out of here. But now people are using these things to like really, really make money, and it's like you can't be trying to pay the bills on garage sales.
Yeah. It's
Agreed.
lost its joy, big time.
Dude, you hit. That's exactly what it is. I agree, and that kind of goes for thrifting too. I don't know what the. Did you
I
guys
think a
do that?
fucking, I think a
Yeah,
bird
bird
just
just
flew
hit
into
the
the window.
window.
Whatever.
Anyway, it was sent by Pierre Amadiar, bro.
That
Yeah.
guy looks like
Sent it.
racially ambiguous.
He looks like
Like,
racially
is
ambiguous
he
George
like
Lucas.
Palestinian, like from the Middle East, like Syrian, or is he like? I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Hey, what's his genetic break?
Yeah.
I did very little
pull up
research.
pull up his chromosome
Pull
breakdown.
his chromosomes. Pull the motherfucker's chromosomes.
Jarvis,
up
pull
right
up his
now.
chromosomes.
I'm sure he's got one extra, dude.
Yeah, he looks like a nice.
Shout out to the
guy.
founder of
Let's-
eBay.
Yeah, friend of the pod. No, I agree. I think you're right. The value of things. People, they need to stop googling shit. Did you know? Maybe you'll get into this, and I hope I'm not spoiling something. But did you know there's like an app? I found out about this. There's an app that you can like get on your phone, and if you just like go through a thrift store or garage sale, it'll take a picture of it in like 2 seconds, and then at the end of it, it'll tally everything up and tell you the value of it and if you should buy it or not to flip. It's for flippers.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Is AI powered? I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, 100%. Anyway,
What the hell?
Now that is terrible.
despicable.
There's no point. You can't like find like.
Despicable me.
But also, it's like I do like see videos and shit where it's like some like young guy will go into like some grandma's garage sale and like pick up like a $3,000 gaming collection, like an old console for like $20.
Yeah, it's a gangster.
Like it's cool as fuck for them, and the grandma obviously doesn't like care because she's trying to get rid of the shit. But it's like at the same time, it's like, hey, maybe she could use the extra money for like another like breathing tube or something.
so
You know what I mean?
you're playing devil's advocate here.
I don't know.
He
Yeah.
thinks grandma should be getting that. Bro, I think grandma is gonna die soon. I don't think she needs the money, Mud.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Maybe
there's like
that's
a lot of
insensitive,
people who
I don't
got
really care.
exploited, but it's like, who gives a shit? They just want to get rid of it, you know?
But
like
they're not
saying.
getting exploited though, because it's not. To be
Yeah.
exploited, you have to have.
I know you're ignorant.
Yeah,
I mean, it's ignorance. I mean, it's like.
You have to like. I mean, sure. Getting exploited though to me is like when your grandma calls like a call center and they like swindle $800 out of her. But like in this case, it's like that thing provides no value to her, and all it does is provide value to her
Yes.
to sell it. But I'll say this: is where that gets bad too. Those guys are probably flipping that shit for like 10 grand, and that's
Yes.
not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
They're
either.
middlemen.
Shit, you're probably gonna get. Let's
They're
get to the
middlemen.
next person because I
Well,
don't want to
but-
like f you up here.
Well, also, it's like the grandkids. Like I've seen like plenty of shit where it's like people find out that their mom sold like their Pokemon card collection that they were keeping because it was like in a box for too long or something.
Yeah.
I've seen shit like that happen where it's like that is very frustrating.
That's their fault,
But
though.
that's their fault. You know, it's
Low-key their
the
fault.
internal family issue. It's not the issue of the garage sale.
My brother sold
So,
my Star Wars Lego sets though when I was gone.
That sucks.
I really did do that. And Reed. I'm
Shout
coming
out to
for your
Reed.
ass, bro. I'm
He
coming
made
for
hella
your ass,
money
bro.
off Joe's Lego sets.
Yeah, that's what he's made it up for us with the
Yeah,
plaque.
that's the only reason why he's gonna make it in life is because he got that extra like $40 from selling your
It
Lego
really
sets.
bought him
and it like
his way to
it was like a
freedom.
snowball effect throughout his life to
Financial
become a
freedom.
billionaire or
He
something.
broke
Yeah.
the chains.
He broke the chain. He got us out of the hood with that one. He really did.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I understand what you're saying, and I kind of, like, agree with you. Like, at the end of the day, why I'm going to garage sales, even though I'm not selling this stuff, I want to get a good deal,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And it helps having assistants to know that, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a Pandora's box type of thing. Once
Yeah.
it's opened, you know,
You can't put it back
Yeah,
in.
you
You're
can't
right.
put it back in.
It's kind of like the modern day equivalent of like siphoning for gold, like in like a riverbed. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Chumley.
Yeah. Yo, chum. Let's go, Chumley. I'm
What's
a
wrong
tattoo
with
your
Chumley?
chum, dude. What do you do?
All
Isn't he in
right.
prison?
That's not
This
my
is-
tattoo set.
Kind of a further extension. Chumley was on Pawn Stars, and it really like brought in the culture of like, hey, I got like you were talking about earlier. Hey, I got something cheap at a garage sale, or hey, I found something in my grandma's closet, and I'm gonna sell this for a bunch of money. Now, I will say, in Pawn Stars' defense, it was more like. It was more professional. It was like cars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Guns.
But
With the ancient like
Historic objects.
Yeah, like knives and shit.
Yeah.
did you guys watch this show?
I watched
Alien,
Jason on
alien
Pawn Stars,
orifices. Yeah, no, I watched the shit ton of it. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
this show.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
find like the coolest shit, and they're like, "Let me bring in my
Most of it's-
fucking my rock specialist."
They say it's fake though. They said it was like
"Oh yeah,
mostly fake.
yeah."
I imagine.
People were bringing like they'd be like, yeah, I got this. Is my dad was like a general in the Confederate Army. And it's like here's his nutsack case. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's like the most. And then they're like, he's like, here's $4.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, sweet, and he goes and blows it immediately on like.
Yeah, he goes to the fucking
the
casino next door.
Casino. Yeah, they're like, so they would just go blow a bunch of money. Anyway.
I know there's an episode with Bob Dylan, and he's like super old, and he's talking to Chum Lee.
I've seen that.
I don't even know what the content of the discussion was, but it's just like very funny to imagine that guy just like talking to, like one of the great American figures, I would say.
Yeah.
No, Chum Lee, you're talking about Chum Lee.
Yeah.
Did he take over the Pawn Stars show after
Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
No, Chum Lee.
Hey,
I
what you
think
got
Because he was the
here is,
son of
Bob Dylan,
Rick,
like-
wasn't he?
No. He was like.
Oh, he was like a
They were
friend.
like. Yeah, he was like a friend.
Oh, it was the bald,
it was
other
Big
bald guy.
Sauce or whatever his name was.
Big Sauce. That's
Big
it.
Hoss.
My son.
Big Hoss. Yeah.
I do believe.
He's in prison, I think, isn't he?
Oh, fuck.
I believe he got into legal trouble, but I don't think he's in prison.
The real either be good or be good at it. That's what they say.
Like Harvey Dent said.
Harvey Weinstein. Frank Fitz.
No!
Remember from Toy Story 2?
Holy fuck, dude! This guy loves Cheetos.
His real name is like Al something, but
Yeah.
Frank Fitz.
Al's
Frank
Big
Fitz. You have to picture it. I should have put an actual picture of him up there. But Frank Fitz was the guy from American Pickers, which
Oh, what?
That was a good show.
which is like the same thing
Did he
as.
die? One of them died. The fat one died. Is that the fat one?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's dead.
Oh dang! I wouldn't have put that
Damn.
up. Then.
We talk shit about the dead on this show. That's for sure.
No one gets away free from the shit talk.
Dang, what happened to him though? What did he do?
I would say actually, American Pickers is a better example of what I was talking about with Pawn Stars, and they really like got the culture going behind like, hey, I gotta find this really cheap thing and then sell it for a lot more money, stuff like that. But I will also defend them because that was my favorite show growing up was American Pickers.
I love that show.
That was really cool.
Antiques
That was on
Roadshow.
History Channel, wasn't it?
I think so.
Dude, they had the most goated shit.
They
History
really did
Channel's
actually. They
so
had like ancient aliens
good.
and shit.
Yeah, people clown on like all like the sideways like non-historical shows all the time, but they were the best.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Ice
true.
Road Truckers, Ancient Aliens.
They had that one where they were chasing Nazis in Argentina.
Yeah.
And they never found anything.
Yeah.
It kept like
Yeah.
every episode was a spoiler. They'd be like, "Oh my god!" And the episode would cut off, and then the next episode was like, "We
was like-
found a stick."
Yeah,
And it was like this stick was in the shape of a swastika.
Hitler probably saw this stick.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god!" They were like, "Yeah, there was reports from the local village that they saw a blonde guy with a mustache out here," and they're like,
Yeah.
"No way!"
Yeah.
And it was like just some like albino,
Yeah, some albino-
like Cuban.
albinos.
Yeah, who got lost.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, that show was
Yeah.
good.
And like Hitler's like mega weapons of World War II. That was a good one too.
Oh, Steve Jobs.
What
What is
do you
this
got?
picture, bro? This is an absurd picture.
Go back.
Which is the
That
first.
that movie's so good, bro. That's the first one.
Live
yeah.
action Scooby Doo's are so good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the toy factory, not the toy factory, the whatever factory at the beginning.
Scooby looks like shit. I never noticed that.
Bruh, there were some
Wow.
really epic deleted scenes from the movie.
Deleted scenes. You think they had like outtakes?
Nah, it was like
Where Scooby broke character?
like Velma. No, it was like Velma, like deleted scenes.
Yo, what are you trying to get at here? Yo, this
I'm
guy's
just
a
saying they had to
fiend,
delete
bro.
it.
Oh hell no!
I was in the theater like
Hell no.
with my family when she came out in that velvet suit.
Oh yeah,
or
dude, it was
that leather
absurd.
suit. I
Yeah,
was
it's like squeaky,
no
squeaky.
comment. No comment from me, bro.
Bro, we were kids, bro. Like, I'm not gonna deny that was like a
That chick was
core memory.
Isn't that chick from that one show too? You
I don't even remember her name.
know what I'm talking about?
she's in Dead to Me now.
Oh, she was like in a show in the '90s with like James Franco and Seth Rogen, where they like
Yeah.
all get their break. Yeah,
Wait,
what
it
show is
wasn't-
that?
Freaks and
Oh, yeah,
Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks. Yeah.
It wasn't the same actress as Carla Gugino, was it? It's not Carla
No.
Gugino. It's
No,
I can't remember her name.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway, yeah, she was. No comment.
No comment. Yeah, you can't comment. I can, but
You guys are talking about Scooby Doo when he's in the dress on the plane, right? That's what you guys are talking about.
Yes.
he was bad as fuck in that.
yeah, he was bad as
The rumors are that he was doing really well in the first one, but he starts hitting that pipe in the second one, and you can see the bags around his eyes here.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Wait, is the first one where he gets like
So sad,
Really
dude.
gets like the T
Young
supplements.
fan.
He's like, I'm buff.
Young
Is that the
fan.
first one or the second one? That shit's so cool.
Yeah, the first one has Scrappy Doo as a villain.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Monster Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really like my Macaulay Culkin, you know? He's like, Scooby Doo. He's like, he's the guy I really wanted to. He's my Edward Furlong. He's the guy I wanted to
Scrappy-Doo?
make it, but he didn't make it. No, Scooby Doo.
Oh,
Shaggy.
He hit
Shaggy.
the pipe, dude. He got-
Shaggy. Yeah.
no, Scooby Doo, bro.
It's actually like a
hit the-
Heath Ledger type of
Aight.
thing where, he had to get into character, and it really drove him to
It was such a
insanity.
twisted.
He had to
Scooby
become a
was such
furry.
Scooby was such a twisted character that
a
he couldn't
twisted
sleep
freakazoid.
anymore. Yeah, he got fucking addicted to pills, bro. You know,
That's awesome.
they did say that in the theater. Somebody tried to get in there with a gun, bro. And they were dressed up as Scooby, and it was a very messed up situation. Yeah. They were trying to Scooby. They were trying to Scooby Doo.
Trying to Scooby Doo, Scooby Dum.
They were trying to show
everybody.
somebody some Scooby snacks. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That one scene when they're in the locker and like all the monsters, they turn into monsters.
The Hurt Locker.
No. I don't know if you remember that scene or not. It's like terrifying.
Oh yeah.
And they like chase him down, and like they barely make it out the locker room. The movie was actually
What movie were you watching? I don't remember a locker room, bro.
Fucking Scooby-Doo, bro.
You're watching Gridiron Gang.
Gridiron.
Yeah, that's with
Scrap Iron.
That's with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, dude. You're thinking of Gridiron Gang.
No, I'm thinking of Scooby-Doo.
Nah, bro.
There was a locker scene that was very scary.
Scooby-Doo. That guy he was in Gridiron Gang. I think that's why you're confused. The guy who played Scooby-Doo played a linebacker in Gridiron.
I'm not gonna
Gang.
lie. I thought it was like an AI generator. I didn't
You know
think a
what I'm
person played Scooby-Doo.
Are you saying that Scooby-Doo looks like an African American actor?
No, I was.
You're
not
saying that because he's brown, aren't you?
No,
Yeah.
My favorite linebacker is actually of Swedish descent.
Swedish descent, so a white guy.
A white man.
Who was that?
White man.
Who's the?
I'm blanking right now.
Anzalone.
Yes.
Anzalone's
Sure.
not a running back.
It's no, I said
linebacker.
linebacker.
Oh, I'm sorry, my
homeboy.
bad. Okay,
I don't think
never mind.
Anzalone's a linebacker, is he?
Anzalone's linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I was-
on
I
the
was just
Lions.
lying, yeah.
Alright.
You've been
I'm
lying.
Lions.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what was the
Alright,
take
yeah,
with
yeah.
Steve Jobs? It was he's just
Oh
at
yeah,
fault.
yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
I don't know why you guys are talking about Scooby-Doo because that is Steve Jobs, and what I'm trying to say here is, it's the mobile like side of things. Like now you can be out at garage selling and use apps like you're talking about, and actually look it up on your phone instead of like running back home to use the computer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Having a database with you.
Yeah.
Like a-
Bringing like a sheet of pamphlets for
yellow
like the
book,
average cost
yellow
items.
pages.
Yeah, instead of God's database, you got
Yeah,
Correct,
yeah.
Which is the only database
Intellect.
that matters. Yeah,
Wisdom.
intellect.
Yeah.
You said back in my day, you would have to go on Wikipedia pages and study old cameras, old video games, and then you'd go out and you'd go, "Oh, that's an old video game," and then you would buy it for
Yeah.
about 25, 30 cents.
Yeah, you could also just like look at the back of the case and see, oh, this was licensed in 1994.
Correct. Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, I used to go to.
But that was probably before we could read, so.
I couldn't read. I still
Yeah.
can't read. When I was a kid, I remember I would go to like garage sales, and if they had like a video game, I would just buy it, even if I didn't have the console. Because I remember thinking like it was like a Beanie Baby situation. I remember thinking like, oh yeah, this will be worth like millions of
Gotta
dollars.
catch them all.
I was like, it was like a Pokemon thing. I was like, it'll be worth millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys do that?
I was broke, so no.
You weren't broke, bro. No way you were broke.
I was broke until I started working in 8th grade.
Oh shit,
So
that's illegal. Where'd you work?
for my neighbor, Mr.
Oh,
Shit,
Mr.
cut that.
Shit, dox him. Is he no longer with us?
He's no longer with us, unfortunately.
Then we're not.
But they can
doxing
find his
him. No
obituary and then
offense.
his address. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he's not alive.
But they'll know where I live because I said he's my neighbor.
Bro, you should have just not said that. You just doubled down on that shit.
We'll cut it. We'll cut it.
There's gonna be a lot of beeps in that section.
We'll cut it.
All right. So,
All right.
I mean, I fully agree with you, Cramer. Is this the last horseman?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
fourth horseman.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh yeah, here.
Wait. Is this still part of the?
Yeah, this is it.
Is still
huh?
part of the takes, or
What's your
should we-
proposal?
Should we react on your takes?
Oh yeah, you guys can react to my takes
Okay.
as far
No,
as the
give your,
four
Give
horsemen.
your proposal real quick, and then unless you want, would you like?
Bro,
us
you're
to
making
go?
this confusing as
All right.
hell.
Yeah.
Let's go over the takes. Evan, you start then. Go over the takes. Go over
I think I completely agree. I've never really thought about this before, actually, too. I appreciate you bringing this up because it's like, yeah, garage sales really just died, and like those are things are totally to blame. Totally to blame for that. I was never a big like connoisseur of doing that stuff, but like I enjoyed doing it like when I was a kid, and I'd do as much as I could basically to get my mom or my dad to like pull over when I saw a garage sale sign because I wanted to find some like Power Rangers toy or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that shit just doesn't happen anymore. So
Israeli.
yeah, Israeli. Yeah, I looked it up. Apparently, it is Israeli.
It is
so
Israeli,
you were
dude. I
correct.
told
Really?
you.
But it didn't start
I'm
out
not
as Israeli.
bullshitting
It
you.
didn't start out as Israeli, but it like almost immediately became an
And it
Israeli
is like
company.
the company's name is like Cybin or something.
Yes.
It is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I wasn't like bullshitting.
Yeah.
you.
Civil
That's it.
side.
Well, it was originally Japanese because that's like the parent company, but they branched off and like they split off like a trademark, and the Israeli company is the one that took the trademark split off.
Let's go.
And renamed it Power Rangers.
They're like, we need this for
You
the
were
Iron
correct.
Dome.
But yeah, completely agree, Cramer. Thanks for bringing that up. Appreciate it.
Isn't it the same thing with Transformers?
Hasbro could be.
mean,
Transformers
right
actually,
now?
they might be
Is
an
Hasbro
American
just-
thing. Hasbro just might be like a straight up might be American through and through.
Could be.
That's just something we should celebrate on July 4th. We're thankful for Transformers.
When I was a kid and I went to Blockbuster, I accidentally got a movie called Transmorphers.
Did it have Morpheus in it?
No, dude, it was actually a lot worse. I got it with my mom, and my mom and I were like, let's watch Transformers. and
Oh,
it was
God.
Transmorphers.
And it was rated R?
It was a porn. I'm not even joking. Like, and it wasn't even softcore. It was like, there was like 10 minutes into it, there was like a lesbian sex scene, and my mom was like, what is happening? And then she Googled it, because she was like, what the she was like, no way they're showing this.
That were history's bone.
Like in movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like terrible, too. It wasn't even like, I remember being so, like, the scene was like a whatever, you know, like the lesbian scene was like whatever. That obviously
That's
rattled me.
cool,
I was
yeah.
like 10 or like 7 or whatever. But the worst part was the acting and the CGI they had in it was so bad, dude.
CGI in a porno?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's all they had.
it's
They were
like
filming
a-
this in like a
It
someone's
was like
house.
a futuristic.
It was
like-
Transmorphers. It was basically like, if I remember correctly, It was basically like the Matrix, where it was like these robots controlled,
And it makes you want to.
and then you were like trying to fight them. Dude, I don't know why they were having sex. I don't know what was going on with that. I didn't ask him any questions. I didn't watch the director's commentary. We shut that off pretty
Yeah,
quick, and
good
then we
for
took
you.
it back.
So
But
how
yeah.
long did it like take of you watching hardcore porn with your mom
It-
until you?
Less than a millisecond.
It was like 30
It was like
minutes.
my
to
mom
watch.
was on her way to the TV because she knew, because the dialogue was so bad that we both, and I didn't even been watching porn or anything, but it was like the dialogue was so bad. I think we both knew that like this has got to be something like not a film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this has to be some sort of like effed up thing. And then sure enough, like she was on her way to the TV.
That's
and it was,
crazy.
Like, something was happening. So
Yeah.
I shut it
Holy
off. I don't
shit.
know if it was like, I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. Transmorphers.
Funny.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Do you have any final thoughts? I mean, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like wholeheartedly. I think I go to garage sales all the time. Crystal goes to garage sales all the time. We love that. We love thrifting all the time. And there is just like this cloud over thrifting and garage sales right now because of everything that you mentioned. It's because of like reselling. It's because they have the internet at their fingertips. I was literally at Goodwill last week, and a couple was going through everything on the shelf with the app and scanning it to see what was worth money. And it's like super vapid and like honestly really disgusting. And I hope like, some people, maybe they need the money, good for them, like they can make some money off of that, but like that's not what thrifting and garage, like it's not supposed to be that way. It's for people, especially thrift stores.
Yeah.
Like Goodwill is supposed to be for like it's supposed to be the Goodwill in the
poor
community.
people.
It's supposed to be like for people who
Yeah.
can't afford to buy a suit. They go in there and they get it, and it's like, I go in and
Yeah.
buy shit all the time, but like I'm not trying to like resell anything or make money off of it. So I don't know. I think it's pretty nasty, but also I will say this: my final thought on this. When it comes to thrifting, this isn't the same thing. When it comes to thrifting, though, so much of that stuff ends up in a landfill. So I guess if people are buying it, it's better than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, garage sales have been really disappointing recently.
Now, I don't know if this has to do with the death of garage sales per se, but I feel like there's also been like a bit of a resurgence of consolidated, like very specific categorized, like focused stores. Like for example, we have the place in Kalamazoo that's like movies and games and like CDs and stuff over there in Westnedge, and it's like super super awesome. Like I love going in there, and it's like when you walk in this place, you're getting video games, movies. That's what I want to look for, because that's like what I care about. So it's like, and you can find some phenomenal deals on that. So I don't know if it's like garage sales per se had to die in order for that to exist or not, but it's like that is something that I absolutely love. It's kind of like a garage sale only for like movies and video games.
You didn't think
almost.
that existed?
I know. I'm not saying I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it existed before like garage sales died off, but like
Yeah.
I would say I think it did. But
Did it? Okay,
I mean,
don't know.
Blockbuster and like those movies or those sorts of things were around before.
Because like a lot of times
Like,
people
way
would like
more
sell
active.
their old movies at their garage sales, but now it's like they'll go specifically to those stores, and so you can find like you get a huge variety in
get
one
what you mean.
area.
Yeah.
So
I see what you're saying there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a time save too.
It
What
is,
you're
yeah,
talking
exactly.
about, like, yeah, you can go directly to what you want. I bought a copy of Final Fantasy VIII recently there,
Hell yeah.
and like I've never played it because I don't have a PlayStation 1 anymore, but I just keep it up like
Yeah.
it's bad.
on a shelf.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I got a shelf of games behind the camera.
Yeah.
To the viewers.
Yeah,
at
next
home.
to the Nazi flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nazi, the Mossad flag.
Yeah.
We talked about this. Didn't we talk about this like 2 episodes ago?
Maybe.
We're always talking about the damn
I
flags.
don't know.
Anyway,
funny.
no, yeah, I mean, I think
You got everything but an American flag in here.
I will say this though, as somebody who garage sales a lot, and I'm sure you agree with me. The thrill of garage selling is actually not what you get necessarily. It's the thrill of the hunt. Like it's like that. Like that's what's exciting about it, and that's what's missing
Hunter-gatherer.
so much now in garage sales. Because you used to be able to go and find like, I mean, there's some shit in here that I got like an insane deal on, and it's like that's one of the best feelings in the world. Truly.
Which one was it?
Anything. I mean,
Oh.
I could pretty much point to anything in here, and I've gotten.
You have
like, an
all the best
absurd
films in
deal.
the world?
No, I'm talking about. I said just like stuff that I have.
Oh, just shit in general.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, I have gotten good films before for sure on like absurd deals. But
That is true. We'll go like all day to like these like neighborhood wide garage sales. I won't buy like a single thing, and I'll be like, those garage sales were pretty good today.
it was a very fun
I had a great time, yeah.
It's a thrill of the hunt, dude.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you guys before we get into my proposals.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing that you've ever gotten at a garage sale, or I'll extend it to thrifting as well.
I mean, I can answer my thing right here. It's literally right here. The thing that the camera is set up on. This weight machine.
Oh yeah, the
That's
giant
Facebook
dildo.
Marketplace.
That was Facebook Marketplace, but I would count that.
Oh, you
Would
count that?
Or no?
I thought that was the killer of garage selling that.
Yeah.
So I don't think we
shit.
can count that, brother.
Scab.
Yeah, he's a fucking scab.
I'm a scab. Oh,
He's a fake and a
I'm a
fraud,
union
dude.
buster. All right, yeah, my bad. Let me rescind that. Let me
I
go
haven't
see
been garage sale in quite a long time, but if I had to say, it was probably something when I was younger, and it was like a toy or like a book or something that I really wanted. If I had to guess,
Yeah.
maybe like the Magic Treehouse books. I think I got like a box set for the Magic Treehouse.
That's cool.
When I was a kid. I was really happy about that.
That is sick. I can go. I have one thing that kind of extends off of that. I got like a box set of all the Dickens books.
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, and it was funny because the guy who sold it to me, he was like, "Enjoy your Dickens."
How old were
He's
you?
been waiting to say that for years.
I was probably this wasn't too long ago. It was probably 3 years ago.
That's good. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You say if you're like 7 or something like
Yeah.
that.
And then
You gotta find that guy right now.
another crazy thing, I didn't buy this, but I went to an estate sale once,
Oh,
and
that's cool.
on their like shelf, like right before I was like walking out the door, I saw this little pamphlet, and it was Southwest Michigan's Guide to the KKK, and it was like a
Whoa.
pro KKK propaganda
Whoa.
thing.
That's crazy.
So it was like from like the 60s or something?
Yeah, I almost bought it just for like the history, but I was like,
Yeah.
dude, if anybody like one of my like black friends comes over,
Yeah, you're
one of my
screwed.
many black friends comes over,
Yeah, that would be bad.
yeah,
That'd be
and they're
very
like,
bad.
yo,
There's literally
Yeah,
no
like
way-
I gotta kill you now.
Yeah, it's not. You can't like ironically shrug that off.
Yeah. It
yeah.
was a joke, guys, I promise.
Dude, I don't know.
While they're like tying you up.
I've gotten so much stuff thrifting. I can't tell you what my favorite thing is, but I can tell you in sight that Michigan mirror.
That
I
is
got
really
that at
cool.
Goodwill, dude. And that is
Michigan.
like the
Oh,
coolest shit in the
that's
world.
pretty sweet.
I think that's like the coolest thing I've ever gotten. So I would say that yeah, that's a top thing.
I feel like you can find some really, really sweet art at garage sales
Dude,
because
it's
it's like
huge.
I don't know what it is, but like old
Thrifting
people
in
got
there.
like they got like passed down art from like late 1800s, early 1900s. It's like so cool, and it's just like
Well, they just appreciate art more than
yeah,
most.
and that's
like,
true. Yeah,
modern
they'll
people.
decorate walls and stuff,
Yeah.
and that's kind of phased out. People don't want to cover their walls in
Yeah.
their homes anymore, and it's like all old people houses I know, they're just like their walls are covered in art and like things that they thought were cool and they cared about, and so you can find some really cool stuff for that, which I really like.
Honestly, one of the things that like kind of got me on this is Joe and I went garage sailing several weeks ago, and I got so pissed off because there was a Beatles poster, and I was like, dude, this thing is sick. They wanted like $40 for it because he was like a Beatles collector.
Yeah.
So he obviously researched this stuff before he sold all of it.
He was aware, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I was like, I would pay like $20 for that, but I know he'd just be like, get the hell out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Minimum I go is $39.99.
Yeah, it was very frustrating. We
Yeah.
both like gasped when we saw it. It was pretty annoying.
You tried lowballing him at least, or no? You just
No.
gave up.
I actually kind of refuse to lowball people at garage sales.
Oh,
Because
garage
honestly, if
sales,
they have
okay.
the audacity to like ask for that much, it's like I don't even want to talk to you. Like I don't want to do business with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
I just don't. I want you to keep this forever and then remember that you could have sold it.
yeah, but also it's like you can totally lowball kids that are working behind the counter. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
it's
the
kind of
first one?
immoral, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a more, but it's like no,
What do you mean?
garage sale. So it's like, a lot of times
Oh.
the families are running it. So some kids like at the register and the parents are helping
Bro, that
somebody
is-
else.
That's unethical.
Be like, hey, bro, can you tell this to me for like $5? And it's like listed as 7 or something like that. I don't know.
That's unethical.
Yeah, it isn't. I've
You're a
never done
bad
it.
guy.
I've never done it. I'm just saying, like, you could if you wanted to.
I understand.
Hypothetically, I think you'd probably end up in hell maybe if you didn't repent. But
Oh,
I did buy a book recently, and it was listed for like $5. I bought it for $1, and the lady who sold it to me was like, "Yeah, this is actually my husband's. I'm sure he'll take $1 for it."
yeah,
And I like opened up the cover, and it was actually like signed by the writer.
Oh,
It wasn't like
no.
a big writer or anything like that.
but it was like somewhat of a memento still.
yeah,
like,
and
had
it's like
value.
personally signed to him because
Dang.
it was a book about the Big Ten football. It's
Nice.
like Big Ten country or something like
Very
that.
nice.
Yep.
And it
I got
had
a
like
Big Ten.
go Sparty like signed on
Yeah,
it and
that's
stuff
cool.
like that.
dang. So it's probably an heirloom.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like stuff like that. I mean, it's like garage sales are probably like the only spot in America where it's like normal to haggle with people. So you might as well try haggling, I suppose. You know,
So
it's not really lowballing; it's more so just haggling.
Well, I'll definitely haggle. I don't like lowballing people at garage sales.
I mean, yeah. Isn't that how you start a haggle though? You lowball them.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
kind of.
Oh,
No, I mean if
Oh,
you just do a reasonable offer, I think most
you
people
like.
are
I
just
thought you like always like undercut 20% like immediately.
That's I wouldn't say that's a
in the
lowball.
haggle.
Oh, dude, a lowball to me is like less than half.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like what a lowball.
we need to start
would be me.
lowballing all the homeowners, dude.
You can. That's what I
Sorry,
did.
I don't mean to interrupt, but side note, like all the online websites and stuff, they should be legally required to have comment sections on the postings.
I think
And
most
so
of
you
them
can just
do.
be like, this guy's an idiot. They're charging $400K for this slop
Oh,
house.
for like Zillow or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Zillow. And so you can just like the realtors and like the owners can just get like harassed. I mean like harassed. They can get bullied essentially online for like
Yeah.
being scum for selling their house for like way too much money.
Yeah, but is that really the issue that?
No, but it'd just be
That's
funny.
happening
It'd just
right
be
now?
funny.
Yeah.
It'd
I
be
think if
funny
you
as
see
hell.
an overpriced house, you should just throw a brick through the window.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Well, you should throw a brick through the realtor's window, not the
Yeah.
homeowner's. 'Cause
Well, it's just-
it's probably not the homeowner's decision.
Yeah, the realtors were in cahoots with each other. Like, now we can squeeze out, an extra 30% on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the homeowner's like, oh no, I don't want to make more money.
Well,
Yeah.
of course they do, but what I'm saying is like it's not like
The realtors are guiding them.
I was gonna say most of
along
the time
setting the
homeowners-
price.
I mean, yeah, of course. Also, the homeowners want to make money, and you know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than. I'm not gonna like criticize a homeowner for trying to make money. That's like the number one way you should invest in this country in general. So
Yeah.
Gotta
I
love
respect
that
people
money.
like that. You
True.
know?
It's just like
Ribs too.
I don't want to put the effort to like offer like a legitimate lowball offer on a house just to spite somebody. I just want to be able to leave a comment like on the post.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
I do
Makes
think
my
it's a
job
good
That'll
easier.
get them, dude.
I
That'll
don't
get
get
them.
them. Yeah, I don't get this. 30K
All right,
tops.
Cramer, what's your proposal?
My proposal.
Yes, sir.
Can you go to the next slide?
Of course I can.
So what is the? Okay.
My first proposal is cash for Cramer.
You made this. Where did you? How did you make this shit?
AI.
Really?
Not
That's
the AI.
absurd.
That's awesome.
we
Cash
we
for
support
Cramer.
AI taking photo editors' jobs. Is that what people are mad about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyways, cash
They
for
don't need
Cramers.
jobs.
So you basically donate money to me,
Oh.
and I buy everything, everything that is up for sale secondhand, and I sell it at a cheaper rate.
Ooh.
Yes.
So I'm doing the opposite of flipping, and I call this cash for Cramer. And I promise not to use it for vacations or anything like that.
I believe him.
Sandals Jamaica is
believe him.
calling his name.
Sandals
bro. I can hear it.
Dude,
I can hear it through the wind.
I'm gonna get lost in Cabo. You're never gonna see
Looking
me
for
again.
thrifted items. On a beach with a Corona. Looking for thrifted items.
Yeah, he's getting fresh coconuts with rum in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I was invited on the trip, I think I could make a.
You get on board with the cash for
I can
Kramer's
make it.
idea.
Yeah, I think I can get behind this.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can arrange a deal.
I mean, if you're getting all the money that you need for all the thrifted items, you could support a couple fellas. You could bring a couple fellas with you.
But
You
they-
could bring a battle bus with you.
The important thing is I could support a couple ladies, and that seems
True. Do you bring 4
do you
friends
really-
or 37 ladies?
Would you? Yeah, I was gonna say. You really want to take?
I see your point.
Wouldn't want to take two dudes, stinky dudes, but you want to take
Sticky.
chicks with you.
Yeah,
That's gay.
that is kind of gay. Now that I
That's
think
kind
about
of
it.
gay. Yeah. Because think about it like this.
What are you so
bring- you-
emasculated? You can't bring a couple fellas
Listen,
with
yeah,
you?
you bring two dudes with you. Let's say you have $1 million. After that trip, $10 million. Because business ideas are gonna be flying.
Yeah,
man.
you're networking with people down there who can pay into the cash for Kramer system.
I know people in Sandals, Jamaica,
That is.
and they've got deep pockets.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, I would hire all these women who would happen to be bikini clad to help me haggle for prices.
Ah.
Because I know my buddy here
Sex
believes
sells.
in a theory that women are better at haggling because they get more sympathetic prices.
I believe
I
it.
agree with that. Yeah.
I believe
Are you
it.
talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Talking to
Sounds
me?
like a smart guy. Sounds like a smart opinion of a smart fella.
I mean,
Yeah, who me?
sex sells, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
would
think I
definitely-
don't think they would have
I would
sex
sell
with them.
snuff.
Yeah, bro would
I'd
be
sell
low
fucking-
balling some dudes if you know what I mean, bro.
and I'd be
Yeah,
getting,
you gotta get
I'd be
him-
getting deals,
Yeah,
baby.
you gotta get him on the front line, bro. But he might
Give
be
me
more
a
effective.
thong
He
ASAP,
might be more
brother.
effective. They did the concept of having like a garage sale in like Southwest Michigan, and then like somebody just shows up in a bikini, and low balls them, and they're like,
I'd respect
no.
that guy.
They're like, nah, I'm good.
Get away from our children.
Yeah, you should probably get away from
I
here.
think fear might work there.
Fear.
You think
Yeah,
so?
strike
Oh, because that's
fear.
scary.
Yeah.
Hit
You'd
the
be like, "Get out of
antagonize
my
button. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I like this idea, dude. I can get behind
Cash for Kramer.
that's
How
my
much money do you
first
think you need
angel
to
investor.
succeed?
At least $1 gajillion.
A gajillion? We'll print some more for you. Okay.
this.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, dude. They
I'm
know.
sorry, $1 billion.
Yeah, they said that was too much, dude. They're actually sounding the horn because the people in this fine city are looking to invest.
They're creating a
And
mob.
they're on here. Yeah, they're on their way with
That's
pitchforks.
the investment alarm.
Pitchforks with money on the end of it.
Good
though.
idea alarm. Good
Yeah,
idea
the
alarm.
good idea alarm.
It's a hunk
That's-
alarm,
you know,
dude.
it's
It's a
going
hunk
off.
alarm, but for
The hunk alarm.
the hunk alarm.
Great. All right, guys. Well, we are rapidly.
I like the
approaching
idea.
45 minutes. Should we take a break here? Kramer, was there
Oh,
any
I
final
got
thoughts?
one
Get
more.
some more?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Trying to cut us off early, brother?
All right. Sorry, I'll get through this pretty
Oh.
quickly. And my
No.
second idea is appeal to Trump's great strength. And that idea is that
Plain Jesus.
I was hoping that
Is that Mickey Rourke?
I was hoping that I could call on President Trump. Please, President Trump.
Donald
Nuke
Trump, please.
all the databases, data centers near me, please.
Good idea.
But Michigan is very tied into data centers through investments, and they use that for NIL. So please do that in a way that all these people can retain their money.
Okay.
I thought you guys would love that one.
Who is that? Mickey Rourke?
Yes.
Why is he in
I
there?
forgot he looked good. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. We got in a car accident.
He may or may
thought he
not
got
look
surgery.
like a very prominent data center CEO.
I see.
Oh.
I see.
Doesn't
Damn.
ring a bell, I'm not
I didn't know
gonna lie.
data center CEOs were sexy, bro. offense.
You could say that.
Wasn't Kevin O'Leary? He's not that second. He's
Kevin
not, he was not a
O'Leary?
data center owner. He's
You know
still
the
building
guy in
his.
Shark Tank?
Yeah, he's building the biggest data center
That
in
guy
Utah.
sucks.
Yeah,
He blows.
he does.
This is a pretty cool picture
So-
of Trump looking like Jesus Christ.
I'm not a fan of that.
Trump posted that himself.
And
I
that's
know.
definitely Epstein that he's resurrecting, which is pretty interesting.
That single photo is what destroyed Donald Trump.
that
gonna
was
lie.
what did it?
Yeah.
Didn't they say that this was like the demon Shelob or some
No,
shit?
look. I'm
It's
saying
like a demonic figure in the
But
back.
look. Donald Trump,
Trump is
was
such
his
a
last
moron, bro.
last supporting group was like your evangelical
Yeah.
Christians.
Sure.
That was the nail in the coffin for about 80% of them.
I don't know, dude. Not according to my parents, bro.
Well, I don't know.
Well, he's raising with
But
that.
if you're starting beef with the Pope, you're in the wrong, brother. Like you have went down
What if
three.
you're the Supreme Court of the
three
United
roads.
States?
What?
What if you're the Supreme Court of the United States? What about then?
They have no power.
What if they have beef with the... I'm saying like when they had beef with the Pope at one point.
Oh,
We
they're
won't
gonna
argue.
lose
We
that
don't have
9
to get
times out
into
of
it.
10.
They won it.
No, they didn't. Who? Who'd they beef with?
Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about, buddy.
I have no idea what you're
There
talking about.
was some beef with the Catholic Church. Yeah.
No, that wasn't the
I think-
Pope. That was a church, and they lost.
You're right.
It was only the Boston area.
Yeah, Bostonians.
But they actually no, it was a settlement. They didn't even technically win. It was a settlement.
No, they won.
I don't think
There
so.
were like 100 priests convicted.
I'm pretty sure it was just a
They would,
settlement.
if they were convicted criminally, they had to have won the case.
Did they go to prison? They should have.
Yeah, that's
I
what
mean,
I'm
they
saying.
should have.
I think
But
they
I
were
don't know. Did
convicted. There was priests who were convicted
Oh.
for sex crimes.
they? Well, good.
Anyway,
We used to burn them at the
Sorry.
stake. We're not allowed to do that anymore in America.
nah, they used to send them away to a monastery, bro.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, for
No, they would burn
re-education,
them.
bro. Through
They
labor.
would burn them at the stake. Whatever. We're way off.
anyway,
We're
anyway,
way
anyway.
off here.
All right. Final thoughts?
So
Steve
anyway-
Bannon. Steve
Yeah,
Bannon.
hold on. Let the man
Yes.
finish. Let the man
So
finish.
anyways, if
God
Trump,
damn it, let the man finish.
Sorry.
if Trump can nuke all the data centers, I think that would be very good. That's my final thought.
Excellent.
What if
Evan.
we nuke them ourselves?
30 seconds.
You need 3 Molotovs and a couple of close buddies.
30 seconds. Final thoughts.
Destroy data centers, sure. Donald Trump's a loon, and Mickey Rourke is indeed sexy.
Yeah.
I agree.
I second that emotion, dude. I feel very
Second
solid. on
that
that.
Sweet emotion.
All right, guys. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right.
That felt good.
Welcome back. We are back from our break. Much needed. Feeling really good about the discussion we had. Also, by the way, my fucking nose is like on fire right now. And I think I had jalapeno. I cut jalapenos like an hour ago.
That's what I'm
pretty
smelling.
sure I had it on my hand.
Did you make some salsa?
Nah, I made like
Oh.
some chicken shit. And, bro, I just touched my nose. My nose is like on fire.
You're done for, dude.
I'll
So
be all right.
you use like raw jalapenos,
Yeah, dude.
Good for
Fresh
you.
off the tree.
fresh off the tree, dude.
Fresh off
You
the
don't
tree.
age them? Like a day?
I ain't got time to age, bro. I
don't
could
dry
die tomorrow.
age
Why
your-
would I age anything? Shit, I'm aging.
Because you're old as hell, brother.
Yeah, it's true. I'm getting old.
They're 10 times hotter, dude. You gotta get that vinegar in there.
When you,
When
age
it's
'em?
when you pickle or when
you
you
pickle.
age them?
No,
they get hotter?
no. Well, yes and no.
You want
But-
the oils, don't you?
yeah, but the raw jalapeno has the oils, so
Yeah, I got that oil all over me.
yeah. You
I
should
thought
touch your
when
wiener.
you...
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
I will
I
say...
did touch my wiener earlier.
Yeah.
When I peed.
I actually did that one time, bro. I was fighting for my life all night long.
you tried to
my
beat.
I
me.
tried watching it twice. Did nothing happen, bro.
Buddy hit the. Buddy hit the goon sesh after making some salsa.
Make it stop.
Yeah.
Make it stop.
Holy shit. All right, moving on. Everyone's favorite segment. Over,
It's all right.
under.
Segment kind of blows.
I'm feeling.
I'm kind
feeling
of... This segment's overrated.
No, I'm feeling very underrated on this one.
Okay.
I think this is an underrated segment. I think
All
it,
right.
it gets things going. Gets people.
It does get the people
gets
going.
All right.
Ah, mouse.
Whoa.
The mouse was attracted to the cheese.
I
All right,
love
over,
mice.
under.
What, is this just
It's
cheese?
Cheese, yes, right.
Cheese. All right, Evan.
Underrated. Cheese is so good for you. Delicious. Goes in so many things. I don't know if the research is caught up yet, but it is certifiable fact. Eating cheese actually is one of the core indicators of having tall children. Eating a lot of cheese growing up and dairy products in general is no. It actually increases your height. It's like proven scientifically that it will
Dude.
yield a taller offspring.
Starting a sentence with "I don't know if the research is caught up yet" is fucking hilarious. That's awesome. You got a little too close to the gears,
True.
bro.
All I'm saying
lost
is
some matches.
sheep cheese, goated as hell. So underrated as a motherfucker.
Cheese, bro. How often do you eat sheep cheese though? Keep it a buck.
Once a month. But the goal
That's
the goal
actually
is
a
to
lot.
make my own sheep cheese when I get money, which is never going to happen because everyone's going to be broke in 3 years.
When you turn into a sheep, you're
When I
gonna
turn into a
produce
sheep,
the sheep.
I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah.
Anyway, Kramer.
I love cheese. What do you think is the best cheese, though?
A smoked Gouda.
That is
I don't want to
pretty
be. I don't
good.
want to. Okay, I'm gonna just answer this based on utility and like practicality and uses. I think mozzarella simply because it's just so good on like so many things.
Oh. I
But
thought you were gonna go
cheddar's
American.
way up there. I love Gouda. I love. I also think Swiss cheese is phenomenal. Provolone's
too.
really good. Jarlsberg is a slept-on cheese. I think Jarlsberg's a very underrated cheese.
I can't say I've ever had that.
Jarlsberg's
I've never
good.
had Jarlsberg.
Okay. Sheep cheese is phenomenal. Also, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have eaten sheep cheese, but
The burger with Jarlsberg on it, dude.
Motherfucker buying Jarlsberg cheese.
no, the Costco 4 cheese pack. It comes to Jarlsberg.
Jarlsberg.
My family avoids like the plug. I love that shit. It's so good.
Jarlsberg, bro.
What's
This dude said it. Jarlsberg's underrated. Jarlsberg.
But I'm a cheese connoisseur. What can I say?
You got the Jarlsberger?
Jarlsberg.
I'm not eating this fucking sandwich unless you give me a slice of Jarlsberg.
Pepper jack. No, I take it all back.
Pepper Jack is very
Pepper
good.
Jack's goated.
I
I
was
take it
saying
all
might
back.
be right.
Jack's my
Pepper Jack
favorite.
and mozzarella top 2 probably.
I say mozzarella's good. It's like the Swiss Army knife.
It's a-
but
it
the
is.
Swiss, I guess, is actually Swiss is very particular.
It's the Italian
Swiss
Army
is,
knife.
I'm glad you said Swiss.
Swiss
I would
is
say Swiss is extremely underrated. Cheese is underrated. I mean, there's just nothing. I'm not gonna sit here and be like it's overrated. No, it's not. Cheese is excellent. It's fucking phenomenal. Its health benefits are pretty elite. It's actually not
Great
that
bacteria.
bad for you. It's got good fats in it.
Yep.
It's just yummy, delicious, full of protein.
Yep.
Yeah. What else can I say? I will say though,
And it
I
preserves.
think brie is an overrated cheese. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
People talk about brie like it's like the fucking wine of cheese. They're
It's-
like, oh,
Yeah.
a little bit of brie on a cracker. It's like a nothing cheese to me.
Yeah.
Soft cheese. I like hard cheeses.
Yeah, I like
I
hard,
want my
dry,
cheese hard as shit.
sharp.
I want Jarlsberg to be hard as shit.
Jarlsberg.
Yeah.
I've recently been shredding my cheese from the block, and that's definitely
That's-
a
yeah, it's a
better
strat.
move.
That is definitely
Your
the move.
cheese lasts a lot longer if you leave it in block form. Plus, it's way cheaper to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Get a block of
yeah, cheese-
Parmesan for salads.
oh yeah. And like the fact that cheese just lasts like 15 times longer than it would as just milk. It's like it's a perfect preservative. It's just
cool.
like I can store 13 wheels in my basement. I can eat this in 20 years.
That's really badass.
I'm fine. You know.
Having wheels of cheese is sweet.
Yeah.
All right, what is it? Carousels?
Carousels, yeah.
All right, I'll start. I'm gonna say, oh man, I'm gonna say overrated because they remind me of like obtrusive. I don't know what I'm trying to.
Phallic objects.
I'm not even
What are
gonna
you
try to
trying
say
to
a big
say?
word here. They remind me of like kind of like grotesque
Horror?
shopping centers,
Yeah.
which is like kind of like it pulls down the atmosphere for me. Also, like nowadays, if you encounter a carousel in the wild, unless it's at like a circus, it's like a freakazoid event because like the guy running it's usually creepy as hell. The thing probably is broken, and it costs like $4 or $5
Yeah.
now to ride a carousel. So just all around embarrassment.
Yeah.
Kramer,
I'd say overrated as well.
excellent.
I can only the only like good thing I can think of is like if you had like a little one, and then you're like, oh, you're on the pony
Yeah, like a
or
kid.
whatever.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like, they're not very fun for
You
an
grow out of them
adult to
quick.
ride.
Yeah, you grow out of them real quick.
Yeah. Evan.
Oh yeah, overrated. I mean, there's those jumbo carousels that are like fucking 15 like rows wide, where you can like fit like 400 people on them. Those are kind of cool, but like, yeah, I'd be stupid to say they're not overrated.
Yeah. It's just
They're
a
they're
waste
an
of space.
outdated form of entertainment. Like,
But I will say the horses do look cool, and if they hand paint those or paint those, that's cool. I think
Yeah.
that's like
I-
the
yeah.
craftsmanship of a circus
yeah.
is lost. So I will say that's a cool aspect.
And I
of it.
apologize if you or your ancestors have lost jobs due to the failing of the carousel market.
of the freak shows.
It was inevitable, but I'm sorry.
Yo, freak shows.
Magicians.
Magic.
All right, Kramer, you're up.
Magic.
You know, I actually, if 5 years ago I would have said overrated, I'm gonna say underrated because I think they kind of get like clowned on as nerds, but they do some pretty cool stuff. They like contact demons and use black magic now to pull off their weird tricks. Guess your VPN number.
Yeah,
So that is pretty cool.
I have not heard about these black magic magicians.
Like David
Are
Blaine.
getting dark. Oh, David Blaine.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Oh.
like a Satanist, was he? The other guy, Chris Angel, was kind of like low
Chris
key.
That's what
Angel?
I'm thinking
But
of.
Chris Angel was like a Christian. They like said he was a Christian, but
Christian
he was like
Angel.
he was like harnessing
Christian
the
Angel?
power of God.
That's
And
crazy.
he would like levitate.
Isn't that what the Jim Carrey made that movie about? Was that supposed to be an imitation of Chris Angel? He's like the magician in it. I forget the name of it. I've never seen the movie.
I didn't know there was a
know what
movie
movie
where he was a
you're
magician.
Oh,
you thinking of Man on the Moon?
the
No, Andy
Jarl-
Kaufman?
The Jarl.
Wait, who did I say? Wait, who did I say?
You said Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it was Jim Carrey. Yeah.
He was a magician in a movie?
Yeah, it was like a comedic film, and it's with
where?
the Office guy,
Michael Scott?
Michael Scott.
What?
Yeah.
You thinking of Now You See Me?
Get Smart.
No,
Get Smart?
no, I can't remember what it is. Whatever.
Anyway, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. There's some really, really creepy magicians out there, but I can't lie that magicians kind of are making a comeback.
This guy looks cool as shit.
I'm not like a huge fan of magic. I mean, I don't go to a lot of magic shows. I think they're fairly rated right now. I think. I don't know. I mean, there's a slur for magicians now. So, Jick. So, Jick. You never heard Jick?
Yeah.
Oh.
They got slurs for
Yeah.
magicians?
Jick's a slur for a magician.
Oh, because like magic.
Yeah, magic. They call him a
Jick.
Jick. Yeah, they call him Jicks.
How many fucking magicians are people encountering where they came up with a slur?
Some bad ones that got to be out there somewhere.
There's got to be like 10 of them in the entire state right
I don't know.
now.
I mean, magicians very, very popular among the darker. They're very popular among the darker complexion folks. Magicians are so.
They do
The
love
darker
magicians.
complexion. Do they really?
Yeah.
Because they hated them for so long.
People of color love magicians?
Yes. Yes.
Who?
You ever seen like,
Particularly African Americans.
like the football locker rooms and they bring in a
Oh,
magician
they do bring in
and stuff
magicians.
like
Like
Yeah,
on,
but that-
on like the cruise ships and shit, they'll throw magicians in like crazy.
Yeah, but those are on cruise ships anyway. It's not just black people
I
on
don't know.
cruise ships.
I've never been like a huge fan of magic. I'm gonna say they're fairly rated. There's some weird ones. There's some cool ones. You can pull as a magician, I suppose. Like,
Underrated.
yeah.
Magicians.
This
I think
guy's-
magicians are underrated, bro. I think looking like that is cool as shit, and I think that it's cool to be a character.
Oh, my problem was I had a bad angle.
Everybody's playing. Yeah. See, now you're like, oh hell yeah. Everybody plays a character in life anyway, and it's cool to be like a goofy ass, like annoying, ridiculous character. Like clowns suck ass, right? Clowns are
No.
like the bad side of this, but magicians like learn a craft. Clowns are like, I'm gonna go. What's my craft? Oh yeah, I'm gonna become an alcoholic. Like that's what a clown's craft is just drinking
I'm gonna
alcohol.
become a freaking horror.
Yeah, drinking alcohol
monster.
and like being depressed. That's like a clown's like trade. A magician like
Yeah.
learns a craft. And also like I think it's badass that like they just refuse, at least most of them, just refuse to reveal their secrets. I think that's so cool. And it's very like Harry Houdini-esque where it's like
Rest in peace.
where David Blaine is like doing crazy shit. Chris Angel's like levitating above Bam Margera's house. Like this shit is like cool. I think magicians
Yeah.
are badass. And they always, even if you meet a magician that doesn't look cool, their aesthetic is like undeniably interesting. Like they're always like wearing like maroon suits and like just weird shit.
I don't know. I've known
They
some
listen
pretty
to
weird
Tool,
magicians.
probably, dude.
That guy definitely listens. That guy 100% listens to Tool.
Yeah, he has like the Caduceus wine cellar season pass.
The finest wine of Prescott. I don't know. I've known some weird magicians, so
Have you really?
yeah.
Who? I mean, no offense.
Well,
I'm not trying
like
to, dox
socially,
people,
like
but-
socially awkward people like go into magic to like.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's cool. That's why they look
suppose.
weird because they're like then they find a community where they can be weird as shit.
I don't know.
And hey, I'm all for people being weird as long as they're in their own community.
Yeah.
Go be weird
But
with
it's
the
like, it's-
magicians.
Yeah. But also counterpoint. You absolutely despise the Now You See Me movies. And
Those movies suck.
So
But there's not real magic in those movies. That's bullshit.
I know,
CGI.
but it's like
those movies are ass.
They got too close to the gears.
They lost the magic. They truly lost the magic. Those movies suck, dude. Those movies are so
they got
bad.
too close.
All
to
right,
the
hold on
gears,
though.
bro.
You're about to make me go on a rant, bro, because those movies are so ass. It's not the magicians that are ruining those movies. The writing is horrible in those movies.
But they made those movies for magicians.
See, those would be jicks.
See, those are jigs.
Those are
Yeah, yeah.
jigs. Okay.
Those are a bunch of dirty
Bunch of
jigs.
dirty
I
jigs.
didn't feel right saying that.
It's a fun. It's a. It's probably. It's a fun. It's a.
It
Fun,
didn't feel
It's a
right.
fun one. I like
Alright.
saying it.
All right,
Tattoos.
this one, yeah, tattoos.
Oh, shit, I'll start
Should we
with
start
this
off with a
one.
resident tattoo expert?
I'll start with this one. The only person here with tattoos.
I got one.
I would say fairly rated. I think tattoos are not. I think they can be overrated, but I think they can be underrated. So I would say fairly rated. I think right now, I will say this. Right now, they're definitely overrated.
Oh,
Because everybody's like, I'm going to get a tattoo. Everybody is. And they go and get tattooed. I mean, like, the amount of people that I've seen. And here's the other deal, too. I think you just got to know thyself at a certain point. And some people, like, I'm not trying to be like a dick. And it'd be funny because it could be ironic. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of these people. But, like, some people I just don't think should get tattoos. Because it doesn't fit, like, their, like, personality.
Is there anyone in this room with us right now that?
Well, there's only one
What's up to
person
that?
here with tattoos, so.
No,
You'd have to
you
tell
don't think
me.
should get tattoos.
yeah.
No.
Could you see
You think
us
you can see
tatted?
either of us getting
Depending on
tats?
the tattoo, yes. I mean, easily I could see you getting tatted for sure. Like, I could just see you getting tatted for sure. I could see you with a tattoo. I think you would get like a new school, like almost like I think I could see you getting a full sleeve of like some like sci-fi inspired thing. I'm not saying you
A
would,
sleeve?
but I'm saying like that. I think if you were to get a tattoo, it
Oh,
would be a
man.
sleeve. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. I think a lot of people that get tattoos that aren't supposed to get tattoos, they get 1 or 2 tattoos. And I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You
with
gotta go
you.
all in.
Almost never is getting 1 or 2 tattoos a good idea. Almost never, unless it really means something to you. Then obviously do your own thing. But like people will get like a bro. I shouldn't even say this because I know this person. No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to like be mean. But like people will get tattoos of like brands or like football teams or like random shit like that, and it's the only tattoo they have, and that shit is like that's
it's
like,
a cry for help a little
that's
bit.
sad. But also, do whatever you want in life, dude. I'm not the guy to tell you that shit. I have a bunch of tattoos that are stupid, so.
We did just this last week. We were going to a show, and I actually thought it was pretty badass. This guy had his full calf. One had the Detroit D, and the other was the Michigan Block M. And he was a big hoss, so these were pretty big tattoos.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't really have an opinion on tattoos. I'd say solidly rated. The only thing, and you kind of said this, like there used to be like this idea that like tattoos made you unhireable. And I see people on the internet still kind of like talk like that, and that's just not true anymore.
Not at all. Yeah.
I don't think there's any tattoo prejudice left, unless you have like a face tat, which, to be honest, that's kind of a fair prejudice.
Yeah.
I
But-
agree.
Yeah, I'll say solidly rated.
Yeah, real quick side note too, at that concert, I don't know if you saw that, but I like went. There was a guy who had really good tattoos, and I was like, I'm like all my tattoos I got in Texas, so I was like, I don't know like a good tattoo artist around here, so I went and like talked to him and asked him where he got his tattoos, and I got like a plug.
Oh
You
yeah.
got a tattoo plug?
Yeah, dude.
So
Pretty
what?
cool. That
You
was
cut
pretty
like
cool.
$20 tats or?
No, I mean it's not like super cheap, but I mean like he just got he had like really good tattoos. So.
Okay.
Anyway,
That was his line work. That was a shading. Pretty good.
looked excellent.
It's all black and
It
white.
was
or is
all
it
American
color?
traditional, so it was like big blocky. He had some color, but it was mostly black and gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Grayscale.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Evan, opinion?
I mean, I don't think I'm being any different. I think neutrally rated. They're fairly rated. I don't think there's people on both ends of the spectrum that make it bad, make it good. You know, it's like it's tattoos. It's just a way. It's just another way to accessorize. Like
True.
I don't give a shit. I've got bad experience. People with bad tattoos and people with good tattoos that I know. So,
Yeah.
and I would not get a sleeve. I'd never get a sleeve.
I could see you with a sleeve though, especially
I'd
with
get a
Hawaiian
back
shirt.
tat.
People with Hawaiian shirts
I'd
always
get a
have
full back
sleeves.
tat.
Really? That'd
I'd
be
get the
cool.
crucifix.
I'm picturing it right now.
Yeah, I get the crucifix.
like that painting my parents have. You know what I'm talking
Basically.
about? You have Christ.
Yeah.
That's
Just
hard.
full-
Yeah.
full
The entire
front
back. Yeah.
That would be so painful.
My
dude.
if
Holy shit.
all of my tattoos would be religious based, they'd be
Yeah.
like saints, like stories from the
You should
Bible.
do that.
Well, I'm like I need to like go completely bankrupt and have my life be completely destroyed before I go full on tatted.
Why?
Like that's what I'm waiting for. Just because it's like
You're waiting
like
for
I'm
that?
gonna get knuckle tats with like Inri and shit and like Alpha the Omega and like
You're gonna have
Cairo on my
you're gonna have
knuckles
a
and
knuckle
shit.
tattoo that says Alpha.
No, Alpha to the Omega with Cairo in the middle.
What does that mean? Is
So-
that like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
No, Alpha and the Omega to
What's
Revelations.
Cairo?
Jesus Christ. I mean, it stands for Christ.
Oh,
The first letters of Christ.
okay,
So it's
my
like Alpha and Omega with Christ in the middle. So that'd be one hand knuckles tat. The other one would be Inri.
Wow.
But yeah, all religious shit.
You got some.
I've got it all
Easter, you
figured
got
out.
Eastern Promises.
I've got it-
Nah, you got Eastern Promises fucking tattoos in your brain. That's why you've been watching
Yeah,
Eastern
true.
Promises. Yeah.
I won't deny it.
Yeah.
But no, it's like
Those tattoos are hard.
I've got it all figured out. I just need to have my life go completely to shit because I'm gonna get like if I get fully tatted, I'm gonna start moving. Like I'm gonna start making moves. You know what I mean?
I do know what
Like
you
I'm gonna
mean,
start doing things that aren't exactly legal.
Yeah, you're gonna be moving
So,
Ethiopian. Let's just
I'm gonna
say
be
that.
I'm gonna be moving. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving like Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
So
The coolest tattoo I think I ever saw was in what's the show with Matthew McConaughey? True Detectives.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, it was on like I would say the second worst character in that whole show, or the first season I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The guys that were actually harboring the kids, and he had a tattoo around his neck that just said it had like dashed lines and just
you
cut here.
You cut here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
That shit's so
the
fucking
GTA
awesome.
5 tattoo. Dude,
Yeah,
they
it
stole
is.
that.
They stole
Yeah, it is.
that.
Trevor's character in that has.
Yeah.
Oh fuck,
Didn't it
dude,
cut
that,
here, yeah.
that makes
Didn't
it a
someone
lot
have
less
that in
cool.
Eastern
I know it
Promises
does a little
too?
bit, but huh?
Didn't somebody have that in Eastern Promises too?
Maybe. You know what's funny though? True Detective. That guy is like actually he has like gangster tattoos. I mean, a lot of them are like really terrible and like hateful, but like he has some like cool looking tattoos, aesthetically speaking.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly who you're talking about.
I would. That's the problem with me too. Is like that's the kind of tattoo I would want, and I'm not like a reactionary in that way
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
But I just think it's cool.
Yeah, it's like kind of tongue
Yeah.
in cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Megan
Foxes.
Fox? Oh yeah, it is.
Well,
I
We're
appreciate
talking-
the addition, Cramer.
we're talking Megan Fox.
She's back right now with
I would say
the
perfectly
ads.
rated.
Megan Fox or Fox is?
Megan Fox.
Oh.
Foxes.
She's in her
underrated.
40s now, isn't she?
Foxes are mad underrated.
What does the Fox say?
That song sucks. Foxes are mad underrated in my opinion.
Why's that?
I just think they're like cooler. People always talk about wolves. People are like when people think of like that type of an animal, they don't think of a
Fudgy.
coyote. which coyotes are also underrated. They don't think of like coyotes and foxes. Like they think of like a wolf, and a wolf is like, oh, it's alpha, it's badass. Like wolves are really badass. But actually, I think foxes are way more interesting creatures, and they're way cooler.
They're elusive.
They're very cool. They're kind of like they're like the, my geography's all probably fucked up because I don't know. There might be foxes like in Africa too, but they're kind of like the North American and like Asian version of like a hyena. And it's funny because like I was reading about hyenas the other day, and hyenas are like, literally because of the Lion King, they have like this horrible rap, which is actually like kind of sad. People have been like killing and like abusing hyenas because of like the idea around hyenas that they're really aggressive and they're like kind of evil and territorial creatures, and they like are bottom feeders and all this stuff, and that lions are these like noble,
Proud,
majestic creatures, when in reality most lion kills come from injured animals, or they come after another animal has already secured the kill, like a hyena has secured the kill, and then they steal it. So lions are basically bastards, and hyenas are like very family oriented as a creature species group. So they like travel in families. They're diehard. They like mate for life. They're very, very protective of their family unit, whereas lions are actually just like, they'll just abandon. They don't give a shit. It's kind of funny. Anyway, side note.
You have like Disney adults going on like crusades just to kill hyenas.
Like going on those safari trips, they have like those huge like blunderbuss guns.
Oh yeah,
Just
with the
blasting
fucking
hyenas.
the pruned, not the pruned out barrel, the plumed.
Yeah,
The plumed out barrels.
With the Mickey hat.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Disney adults are like doing it, but I think what it is like people are doing it in Africa, and it's not being like if somebody hunts a lion or somebody hunts like a rhino or something,
get
it's like
messed up.
Yeah, they'll get like people will hunt them down as poachers, but it's like nobody gives a shit about hyenas. They don't care about them because they're like, culturally speaking, they're considered to be disgusting and like low creatures.
Yeah, I feel like hyenas have pretty rough lives too. Because it's like so easy for like an individual. Because
hyenas are actually like pretty fucking strong. They kill lions.
Yeah,
all the
they are.
time.
But because they're a pack animal, it requires like strategizing to take down. And they basically hunt larger prey. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So it's like with a larger prey hunt, it's like very easy to get hurt in that. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
So plus
Lions-
they like hunt hippos and shit.
Yeah, lions have like the easiest job of all time. They literally, I mean, like
They just sleep
they
all
literally
day.
just steal food from people. That's
Yeah.
like basically what they do all
Also,
day.
lionesses apparently have like an insane sex drive. So
Bro, you always talking about some awful
You're the one that mentioned this.
whale shit, bro.
you
every episode I gotta mention some fucking quick sex fact
Oh,
about
yeah,
some
actually,
animal.
and I've heard that lionesses are really horny all the time.
That did sound some like Reddit
That was
shit,
like some
dude.
Reddit shit.
That was
yeah.
some Reddit coded shit. All right, we gotta get back to foxes.
Yeah, sorry. Cramer?
Okay, I can go. Speaking of tattoos, I don't know if I could come up with a cool way to get a fox tat, but like, this is probably the lamest thing I've ever said on this podcast. I think that a fox would be my like spirit animal.
That's not the lamest thing you've said.
I've said plenty.
It's up there. It's up there.
But no,
Foxes are cool.
they're both the trickster in Native American folklore and Dutch folklore. Reynard the Fox is a popular character in Dutch folklore. I just think they're badass because they're small. They got to be witty. That's the kind of
they're
like the
intelligent.
folklore thing.
Yeah.
Blah blah. Megan Fox.
They're cute.
I didn't see Transformers until like 5 years ago, the first one.
Holy smokes.
And at that time, she looked like a 16-year-old girl. So I was like, this is kind of weird because I remember like people my dad's age like lusting after her in
that's
that
whack.
movie.
That's gross.
And she's like very obviously
I
like
think she was 17 in it.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
she has a 17-year-old frame.
Yeah.
Like not to be weird.
Yeah,
but-
I know what you mean. Yeah, that is greasy.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna
It's
say
It's
that
like cool
is
when you're a
overrated.
kid, but then like you get older and it's like, oh wait,
apparently,
this is weird.
apparently, like Michael Bay, she was like auditioning for something, and this is I think when she was still 16 or whatever, and I think the law said you had to be 17 to like work like as an official. Anyways, they had her like do like dress up in a bikini and just get like soaked, like off camera basically.
That's so gross.
Like, and she was like because she was just like an extra in like one of the movies or something
That's
like that. I can't-
disgusting.
Yeah, it was like maybe it wasn't Michael Bay, but I thought it was. I can't.
No, I'm
remember
sure
what
it was actually. I think Michael Bay does have like a history of.
But it's like,
sexual-
yeah, it's just that shit's so
crap.
sad and like very unfortunate, and I feel bad.
That shit's, all those actresses are like that. It's like disgusting, dude.
That's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
Yeah.
reality. If you want to make it in our world, you have to fucking sell her. You have to sell yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not that she sold herself. It's just like she got herself into an environment where
Yeah.
shit like that was happening to her.
Sure.
You know. So,
Very sad. Anyway.
but yeah, foxes. Yeah, I'll say underrated. I don't think we have too many here in Michigan anymore. Mostly up north, I think now. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like fox hats are like really sweet too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not advocating for like killing foxes
You
or like
think so?
hunting foxes anymore, but like I think
I don't-
fox hats are like one of the nicest looking like animal
Really?
fur
I don't like
hat.
fur hats.
I don't
And
either,
not even on like
but-
some like PETA shit, even though I do think it's bad. But like not even on that. I've never liked them. Even
Yeah.
when I didn't give a shit about animals, I don't know. I've always just thought they looked like lame. I just can't imagine a situation where like anyone.
You don't want to be Davy
wearing
Crockett
them.
it out. It looks goofy.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense where anyone like why should anyone be wearing one of those like now?
Yeah, because it's wintertime.
I think most of them
No,
are
I mean-
faux fur though. No.
Yeah, I think you're right. But what I'm saying is like aesthetically speaking, I think they're just ugly. Like
Yeah.
they were literally created because of like they needed to use.
What about
them.
animal rugs?
I think bear. I mean,
Bear rugs are
it's
pretty
horrible,
sweet.
and I think it's terrible. But I do think bear like
Yeah.
rugs look sweet. I think like
Yeah. The
prize
aesthetic
trophy
looks
animals
great.
look really cool, but it's
Yes.
terrible. It's
Yeah.
not worth the aesthetic.
No, not at all.
Like any of that shit is. But I mean, I like what I'm trying to say about like furs stuff is like, especially with hats, is like that was literally invented because like they needed it.
Yeah, they needed something to keep warm. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's like, why would you need that? No,
You don't-
it's
you don't know.
ridiculous.
Everything you-
we have
you
like
can
way
manufacture
more
it.
effective ways to
Thermal,
keep our heads
yeah.
heated.
Yeah,
So
heat
shearing,
foams.
just shear the sheep,
Yeah.
brother. Just shear the sheep.
You can put a fucking microwave on your head. Walk around.
Stick
Pyramid
it in the
head?
microwave.
But yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, underrated.
I'ma
I,
say
I like
Megan
foxes. Megan Fox, she's still doing pretty well for herself. I mean, she got a pretty good gig with what was it, the soap company? Not Mr. Clean. What's it called?
Johnny Sins.
They're advertising everywhere. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. But
It's they make the soap bars. The
Dr. Squatch.
Dr.
Dove?
Squatch. That's it. Dr. Squatch. But yeah, underrated.
Okay.
That was the last one for
Oh,
the week.
okay.
That was the last of the over under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how do we feel about that, guys? I mean, I feel like we made some ground there. I think that
We learned a new fun word.
we learned things about foxes. Jick.
Jig. We learned a new
I think
fun
magicians
word.
are
I
pretty
suggest
cool,
you
man.
all use the word jig. It's not gotten to the point yet where people are pissed off about it. But so you got maybe a 3-year window to use that word comfortably. So
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we jump into it?
sounds good. It's jig sounds good.
Weekly. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hear anything you said, dude.
Oh, yeah, you
I
have
was
a
like,
tendency to
I was
cut me
trying
out.
to
It's
think
okay.
about this shit because
Oh.
I messed up and forgot to put that slide in again.
Oh,
Yeah,
I should
see.
have reminded you.
I'm a
Don't
dipshit.
remind me.
So my bad.
I'm
Are we
minding
going
my
right
own
into the
damn
weekly rankings?
Yeah, let's just jump into it. House style.
All right.
you do it.
So the idea is not just necessarily house styles, but how good of a garage sale you think certain house styles would have.
That completely changes how I was
That's
thinking about this, dude.
elite.
That's
So-
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
This is gonna be sick. I threw some fun ones in there.
All right, how does this work?
All
You
right,
just
you
click
gotta
that, click
on
that,
it.
click
Yeah,
that shit, click that, and then hit F11 or whatever your
F11?
What's your full screen button?
I don't know.
And then you might want to zoom in a little bit so the
This
audience,
shit.
so the audience can zoom in to
I
actually
don't
see
know. I'm
the.
not used to like Mac controls.
Is it command like?
No, it's not working.
Is there a view full screen on top or something? Like window full screen or something? In your top bar? Or view? Sorry, the view button.
Here we go. Satellite radio. Oh, that
That's
didn't
tile.
work.
Just do view full screen. I think you
Where
can
does
do.
it say that?
On the top bar to the right of Chrome and File, it says View. You do full screen here.
Fuck.
Yeah, enter full screen.
Where does it say that, bro? Am I
The top of
oh,
the
I'm a
yeah.
dipshit.
And then that's not full screen.
That was ass. All right, whatever. Let's just get into this.
Zoom in a little bit. You gotta be able to
Damn.
read. They have to be able to read this shit.
Right. Fucking hell.
I'm a needy bastard. A little more.
There we go.
One more.
No, that's good.
All right. If you're happy on it. All right. Okay, that's too much.
Are you serious?
I apologize.
Now,
Son of a
scroll down
bitch.
just a little bit, because then you can see him.
It's all right.
All right,
There you
yeah.
go.
All right. That's good. That'll have to do.
All right. This is gonna be hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. My
So
neck
do you want
is
me to read them, or
After
can you
me.
read it from where you're at?
Oh, I can read it.
Yeah, start us off.
All right. The first one we got is a brownstone row. It looks like we're about in New York, maybe Boston,
Boston,
area.
Jersey. Yeah.
F.
That
Row
area.
housing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I think that's an F, dude. There's not even a damn garage. There's not gonna be a garage sale there.
But yard sale. Are we counting yard sales?
They don't even have a
Are we
yard.
counting sidewalk sales?
Don't they do like rugs where they like throw out like
Oh,
their
They go in
rugs
the
and
road.
have,
They
like,
just shut the road down.
lamps and stuff on
I
it?
don't know. That's the problem. I'm not familiar with any of these with that style of.
I'm pretty sure
house.
they did strip shut the road down and it makes pedestrian only, and they just set stalls up in the road.
And you think that? What do you guys think?
I think they're gonna charge you way too much. D tier.
I'm saying F, bro. I'm sticking to F. Kramer.
Yeah, I'll go F as
Yes!
well.
Average out to
I'm
F.
waiting
I
for the
suppose.
good guys. I have to like
I'll take it.
contort my body for this.
I will say
Good
though,
stretches.
I can't even imagine. Like you said, they don't have garage sales, so that
It's a valid
that
point.
knocks them down, in my opinion.
And yeah, I agree.
The next one we have is Cape Cod. I
East
believe
Coast. Yeah.
This looks all right to me. I think I would go B to C if you wanted to go low.
Okay.
It looks like a nice
Mm.
house.
Let me do this.
I'm not gonna lie. You zooming in some more?
Hold on. I can't. I lost the mouse. Son of a bitch, dude. I'm
It's
like
up
a
top. You're up
boomer.
top.
Oh shit! I just doxed myself.
Yeah, you did. All right.
I was gonna Google Cape Cod.
Hardcore.
No, so
gay
I'll
porn.
explain. So Cape Cods are
Yes, explain it to me,
your
please.
East Coast shoreline housing, like style. Like it's like not colonial, but it's like you think of fishermen, like lighthouse style. That's your Cape Cod. So they're typically almost always found on like beachfront property, or near the beach, essentially.
Okay, so I'm thinking art pieces are gonna be there
Yes.
and furniture.
Yes, and
it's
like-
gonna be pricey, but it's gonna be a great deal. It will be expensive,
Yeah.
but it will be a great deal nonetheless. I would say that.
I was thinking A. I'm not gonna lie.
I was thinking B, but
Okay. Who else is gonna sell your talking fish on the walls? You know. That's
Hey,
straight up Cape
hey.
Cod
But that's
housing.
not. Is that Cape Cod though? Because I thought. See, to me, it's like talking fish is like not like a sign of wealth.
I'm
I
not
would
talking
see a Cape Cod going like a cabin, which I see is up there.
Okay.
So I would hold off on the
I'm
talking
fine. I'm
fish.
fine with B tier. If it depends where you're at, Kramer.
Yeah, I'll go B. I'll
Let's
B.
go. Another win for the good guys.
The good guys.
All right, Cape Cod is going firmly.
Y'all too
in
close.
B.
You guys are a little too
B-
close on that couch
B
over
is
there.
for Boston.
Bussy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bussy sales.
All right, Colonial. This is gonna get controversial. I feel like Colonial. See, when I think of Colonial, I think of Chicago. Because
Really?
most of the neighborhoods
Suburbs?
of Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago have colonial homes. Like
North
Home
side?
Alone. Remember Home Alone?
Yeah.
That's
that
like
was south
in-
side.
That's not in the South.
Well, southwest side.
No.
Mostly southwest.
Home Alone?
Yeah,
That was
was it?
filmed in like very north.
Was
it's
it?
like by Northwest.
Oh,
like it's like way
no,
up.
no.
We
It's
drove
west.
by
We
it.
drove by it. It's,
No, it's on the way to Sal's Beverage World. Sal's
no,
Beverage
dude.
World.
It's like way northwest. It is
No.
west, but it's way northwest.
It's by Northwestern.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty sure
literally
it's
by
like
Northwestern, dude.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
way up.
All right.
We can
I
fact check.
almost
we'll
positive
fact
I
check
went
this
through
after
the
the
neighborhood
pod.
on the way to Sal's Beverage World to
You
pick up
didn't.
some beer.
Were you with our boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that about like every house. That
Oh.
he said it to me like 8
I was
times.
fed bad info apparently.
Yeah, well,
All
bad
right.
info to a bad info getter.
It takes two.
Tango. All right, so Colonial. What are we thinking? Kramer, you take it away on this one. I feel like you've got some strong opinions on colonial architecture.
Honestly, I think this one looks just like a quick overview. I feel like you're about to disagree with this, but I would say that looks like the top 3. Just a quick overview. So I'd put it in A. I'm kind of with you guys with what you said on the last one. I think it's going to be expensive, but I think they're going to have some good stuff. And I'll just get this out here early. I think it's a misnomer that poor people have better garage sales. Sometimes they be selling nasty shit, and
True.
sometimes
Termites.
they are trying to make money. So
That's a good point.
They're in it for the bag, yeah.
I'm gonna go A to B range.
Evan?
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking C tier for the Colonial. They don't strike me as much of a house that would be advertising for a garage sale. Say, come here, come here, I got shit to sell. They strike me more as like a closeted, like I don't want no neighbors in my yard. Closeted.
Closeted.
Closed off.
I know what you mean.
Like
Insular.
they strike me as insular, yeah, insular. As an insular people, like 70, 80-year-old get off my lawn types.
I kind of agree with you. I also don't think that people who own colonial homes are hoarders. So I don't think they accumulate.
Yeah.
In my experience, a bunch of cool things. I think they buy. So I would put them in. I could put them in C.
Okay.
But,
C?
oh, sons of bitches.
C?
See, it hates us.
C?
Also,
C?
I've never been to Hampshire, like northeast, where a lot of these homes are typically found. So, and I hear they're friendly people, but they also strike me as they want to go there because they want people bothering them. So that's why I'm gonna say C tier.
But I will say, not to dox us, but there is a neighborhood in our hometown, which is, I'm just gonna say, fuck it. The Winchell neighborhood is kind of colonial homed out as well,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
and
of.
those they sometimes have really good neighborhoods there, or like sales there.
Yeah.
So
true.
I would say C or low B for me, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. As I've been looking over these options, I'm realizing now that brownstone is 1,000% not an F.
It's D tier.
It's D or C. Now I'm looking over the options and I'm like, whoa.
We
Because
make
now
a-
I'm seeing some
let-
real
let's amend.
Fs.
Let's amend at the end. All right.
I'm seeing some
We'll
real
get through
Fs.
this.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
amend at the end.
That's fine with me. All right, so I would put Kramer. What did you say? A or B?
We can go C if you guys are thinking.
Well,
C.
you said A
you
or
said-
B though.
did you
and
say A?
said
If it's A, we'll go
C.
B.
Because we can go low
We'll put
B.
it low B. We'll
Let's
put low B if you think A.
I think low B is very fair. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting some real stinkers, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Contemporary. And for the viewers at home, we'll be putting up images periodically, so you can see up close what we're looking at here.
Correct.
Yeah. Contemporary. I would say contemporary. 1,000%. They do not hoard. They're minimalists. They almost never will have something, and if they do, it's going to be $1,000 because these people are definitely online. They're constantly online. They're constantly posting pictures. I would say 1,000% F tier for this one,
Yeah, I think it's pretty low on the list.
or D,
It might be.
because you could maybe get away with like some
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be the lowest on this entire list.
Whoa. I don't know, dude. There's some stinkers in there, bro.
Where? Okay, look. Some of them are stinkers, but I think contemporary's the worst of them.
I do think contemporary's bad.
Because contemporary's not. It's not like modern where you're sort of in communities. Contemporary's like I want a massive yard by myself with no one to bother me, and these massive windows to just look out into my nature area.
Yes, they're not in
So
neighborhoods. usually.
that's why I think contemporary is going to be worse than modern later on, but we'll get to that in a second. So I think contemporary is probably one of the worst one on this list.
Agree. I would actually agree with you. I think F.
Yeah, I think we can put it in F.
Let's do it.
I don't know why. This just reminded me when we went to a private school. So one time we were
Not yet,
out
not yet.
selling Rees for like school funds.
Yeah.
And a guy in a house just looked just like this, like argued with us like 10 minutes about like
yeah.
theology and stuff because he was an atheist. And we were just like,
Shut up.
dude, we're trying to get back to like go to McDonald's for breakfast or something
yeah,
like
I
that.
barely believe in God. You're like, come on, dude.
It's like if you hold me here for another 10 minutes, there will be people showing up at your door and they will arrest you.
It's so annoying.
I am in high school, buddy.
That's so annoying.
So, anyways, I just want to put that
Yeah,
out
that's
there.
fair.
You put it in F.
All right, cool. I think F for sure. All right. We're looking good, baby. Craftsman?
Craftsman's not too bad.
I'm saying high A.
I think A, at
I'm
least.
thinking high A, right? Okay. Craftsman is
At
like, this
least.
is to me is like the quintessential house of like, if I roll up to this house, there might be items that are overpriced, but there's gonna be at least one or two treasures.
Yeah.
And so I would say that is like an elite.
They've generally acquired a decent amount of things and they're downsizing a little bit.
Exactly.
They're generally they're friendly people that want to live in your community still. They're willing to throw in a lemonade stand as well with your garage sale. You know what I mean? They're that type of folk. So definitely high A. The question is, we might have to do some adjustments later because you have to scale it based on the highest. And I actually don't know what could be higher at the moment.
I know.
But you guys have some idea? Okay. Well, we'll
yeah.
keep moving on. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cramer? Next one.
For farmhouse?
Or Craftsman, I guess. Did you have any thoughts on that?
Oh, no, I like the stonework on that house.
Yeah, I do too.
That is
yeah.
beautiful, dude.
Stonework is so
Looks like
underrated.
it's a house in Roger City, bro.
Yeah,
No
it
bullshit.
does.
True.
It really does.
We need to stop building with woods and start building with stone more. That way, so Cramer can actually make a lot more money.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
the
also
only
just-
reason.
it's so much prettier, too. It really
It
is.
lasts longer. It's prettier.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
It makes you feel better too.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's just that you feel warm. It retains heat so much better. So your electrical heating bills are way cheaper. What's up, Charlie?
All right, farmhouse.
Charlie, what do you think?
I think this is an S tier.
Yeah, I'm
I
going
think this is the only one that's S tier, in my opinion, or at least the only one that we've seen so far.
Farmhouse S tier.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, you got to think less about the farmhouse and think more about the farm.
Yeah.
Every single farm garage sale I've been to has been elite
Yeah.
because these farmers truly are trying to get rid of shit. Like they are hoarders to the max usually, and they're trying to
True,
get
they
rid
got a
of stuff.
barn with shit.
Dude, you can get like a full. I saw a full last week at a garage sale at a farm. I saw a full welding kit for like $30.
Really?
Like a full
Mig, TIG, braze. What are we talking?
TIG. And it was a full device. It was older than dog shit though,
That's
and
crazy.
it worked, but it was like scary.
Did it come
so
with,
I would have burned the house down if I
Did it
bought
come
it.
with, was it argon? I can't remember. Or not argon. No, it is. Maybe it is argon.
Yeah, that's argon.
For a TIG, I can't remember.
I think so.
So it came with a gas tank and everything?
The whole rig.
That's
dude.
awesome.
It was gangster. And that's like farmhouse type shit. Kramer, thoughts?
Yeah, no, the best place to get tools right there.
True. Yeah, I'll agree. Farmhouse S tier.
I will say about tools,
Tool?
people keep on trying to sell corded tools. We just don't want them.
Corded.
Yeah, we're past that age.
You're
Yeah.
past corded tools?
Ah, quarter tools suck.
Whoa,
dude.
Yeah.
okay. I got one exception. Soldering irons.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, they're
do they
only
have- I was
corded.
gonna say, do they have cordless soldering irons?
Yes, they
Really?
do. And the power output is generally not good, but the main problem with cordless is the heat dispersion on your tip is generally very, very misplaced. So it's like you'll have spots that are way too cold to melt the solder and spots that are way too hot.
You
Like,
can't hit. Yeah, your tip has to
because
be.
it's a battery, you only get so much amperage through a battery.
There's got to
Yeah.
be the right amount of
So-
heat's got to be going through your tip.
There's probably some other tools, but I think soldering irons, you got to go corded every single time.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, because I mean, if anyone's ever soldered, you know that the tip is the most important part. And you cannot.
It's
have
just
your,
the tip.
Your
Yeah.
tip cannot be.
Yeah, treat your tip well. You got to leave a little bit of solder on there.
You got to tip well.
Tip
Yeah.
well.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
You got to
15,
leave your tip
20%.
dirty.
30 minimum.
You don't clean it.
You didn't clean the tip.
You do clean it, but when you start next time, you want to start initially by putting some fresh solder on it.
Yeah.
So
Fresh solder on the tip.
fresh solder on the tip. It helps it bind better. But, yeah, this is a major side.
All right,
side note.
Gothic castle.
This okay. I threw this in kind of as like a joke because I thought we were actually gonna be talking about like themes. So it's like this almost doesn't apply at all, but it is kind of funny that we're talking garage sale potential now. That is hilarious.
Do you think Dracula would have a good garage sale? That's the question. He's a
I-
maximalist.
I think it would suck.
That's a fucking terrible joke.
I'm not gonna lie, Nosferatu Castle, like estate sale would be goated.
I think it would suck.
Fuck, that shit's funny. Sorry to derail that. You think it would suck?
Are we?
I mean, sorry, you think
it'd be
it'd be good.
goated.
Sorry,
Are we
well, fuck
including
that.
estate sales? Or are we literally only garage sale?
No, estate sales count.
Okay. A castle estate sale's got to be like a top moment for sure. I'd put it in A tier.
The problem is I have no personal experience with the. I don't know if
either.
it would be expensive. I don't know if it
We
would
don't
be.
have castles here.
But I mean, a castle. That's what I'm trying to say though, because the way I'm kind of focusing around this is that like, is this a minimalist person or a maximalist? Maximalists tend to have better garage sales, and a castle is like
peak
very
maximalist.
excessive. It's like very maximalist. So I would say.
They're the people that have bare rugs.
I would say, I can't put it over C.
Really?
Dude, I can't. Because when the fuck are we gonna go to a castle?
I'm not gonna lie
Next
to you.
year, fuck it.
If someone had like a sign that said like estate sale back here and it pointed to that castle,
You'd go.
I'm not going.
No, I'm not going either. I'm definitely not going. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'd
Charlie.
be like, I'm gonna die here.
If it was the middle of the day, maybe. But
But look at the
if I was in
landscape.
a carriage at night,
I don't know. See,
by candlelight,
that's something I admire so much
thinking
about
no.
Gothic architecture. It instantly intimidates you. It like nothing does. Like no other architecture.
is
like,
that where you want
makes
to go to a garage sale?
I'd go to an estate sale there,
Yeah.
not a garage sale. Because a garage sale is like shit. I might be the only person here. Like an estate sale, there's like there's a process to it. There's like
That's true.
There's an arbiter of who's selling the shit.
But what if it turns into like a Clue sort of situation where
That'd be
somebody
even
gets
better.
murdered and
I
then you're
love Clue.
stuck?
Clue is one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah, but it's not one of the best experiences
Oh,
ever
it's-
lived.
I
if,
die
if
in
you
it.
were in a Clue situation, because you'd be going to prison probably.
No,
You look like Mr. Mustard or whatever, dude.
Mean Mr. Mustard.
Mister. Who the hell is Mister?
Mr. Sergeant Pepper's.
Okay, well,
Hearts. Yeah.
both of you. What do you think? You think no? You think lower than C?
D for Dracula.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
fair.
I'll put in D for Dracula. High D though.
Dracula. I'll put it high D.
High D. Wait,
Low
wait,
key or
wait.
maybe high key. I
Put in the
did
V
piece that you
tier.
like
Put in the
me.
V tier for vampire.
Yeah, no, we don't have one. All right, cabin. Not to be confused with Mediterranean.
Not gonna lie, F tier.
Huh?
F tier.
Oh,
Because
cabin are we talking about? Is this
cabins,
like a cabin in the woods?
yeah. Well,
Oh.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Cabins are places where you store your shit to keep forever. Like cabins, like in America, cabins are the thing where you specifically design it over the years with very specific pieces of architecture or art that you want into it, and you just put it in there and you leave it there forever.
That's true.
There is no like I've never heard of someone wanting to pawn off the shit they've had in their cabin because cabins are like very specifically built up and designed for permanent longevity. That's my take on cabins. I think they're gonna be very bad for a garage sale.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's similar to like Gothic Castle. I just can't imagine like actually going to a cabin for a garage sale. So
Yeah,
I'd put F.
yeah,
I feel F on that.
higher than contemporary though. I think.
I think.
yeah.
I don't know.
Because
dude.
in the event someone does happen to be doing a garage sale, you could find some really really cool shit at a cabin.
Yes, but I think it's below contemporary because I just think like realistically speaking, a contemporary house might. They usually have long driveways, and they might have like just a garage sale in their driveway, and it's like one of those ones where it's like a contactless garage sale where you go in there and it's like your Venmo. It's like a paper and it says like Venmo me. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can see that happening like
I'll just
once in
take
a
it.
while, and I think that's gonna be better than a cabin. So I gotta put it low.
What
F,
about-
dude?
What about like free wood and shit? Like, you count that? It's
No.
like garage sale.
I'm not gonna count. That.
Free wood, free
I'm not
eggs.
counting
Like,
free wood. No, I'm not gonna count that. That's not a garage sale.
flintlock wood.
That ain't gonna.
Flintlock wood.
All right, Mediterranean.
Whoa. What do you think, Cramer? Do you agree with him? Lowest of F?
Yeah, I agree. Well,
Let's go.
yeah,
Another win for the good guys.
You guys are way too close together.
I
on that
agree
couch,
100%
brother.
what he was saying. I can imagine
fair.
contemporary actually
Yeah.
having a garage sale.
It's gonna be overpriced, but
I
at
don't
least
know,
we'll have one.
Cabin garage is way cooler.
But you're right, dude. A cabin. I think you made the best point. Actually, you sold your own boat down the river, my brother.
Okay.
Because you made the best point. That was a very good point. Like I think shit in cabins are like they're permanent.
Yeah.
So the chance of them ever having a garage sale, what they do actually is they just sell the cabin and they're
Yeah,
like
as
everything's in
is.
here, and that
As is.
obviously cannot count. So I
Yeah.
would say low F.
Yeah.
All right, Mediterranean. Let's jump into it.
See, I can kind of see this one being like the house at the end of the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
In a similar way that I can almost see like the Colonial,
Mm.
but I think I'd put it lower than Colonial.
Where's Colonial at again?
I'm
B
C
tier?
or B?
I'm guessing that they'd be still too rich for my blood, like trying to sell like hoodies for like $50 or something.
Yeah.
I can't really imagine going to a garage sale at a Mediterranean house. I just can't.
The type of person who wants a Mediterranean house is not someone that strikes me as someone who'd want to sell.
Or who
Sell
has a
stuff
bunch
in
of
that manner.
stuff. I feel like,
if they were selling stuff, it would be like crafts that they've made or like
Art.
food items.
but like art of the family.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Mediterraneans. When I think of Mediterranean houses, I think of like gallery walls, like kind of like on some like New Mexico sort of architecture too, which is
Yeah.
not obviously Mediterranean, but I actually think they're kind of similar in a
Yeah.
weird way. I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, I think of like, God damn this laptop. I think of like gallery walls, and I think like that's kind of the maximalism that's in this architecture. So like a garage sale would suck because it would just be like it would be like a picture of someone's kid. It's like, who gives a shit? So I don't know, dude. I think I might have to put this in D.
There's a lot of community focused people in this type of housing.
Okay, can you guys give me an example of like a city or like a place that we might be aware of that has Mediterranean?
It'd just all be in Italy. And like Spain,
In like
Europe,
California, though? There's got to be shit in California.
Yeah,
right?
California.
I guess, but California's like more Spanish architecture, which is
okay,
similar. But
I would combine Mediterranean and Spanish revival architecture. I would like stucco housing. I would almost combine them.
Oh, that's fair.
So if we do that, honestly, I'd probably put them in C tier.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that because I'm thinking about California now, and I'm like, California probably have pretty good garage sales.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of that architecture in California. I'll put it in C. I think we need to get cozy up in C.
Yeah, nothing's C.
Okay, guys, modern.
Low D.
This house strikes me as it looks like the house from Parasite.
Yeah, it does.
You know? Yeah, I can't imagine that these people will be having frequent garage sales because, again, maybe even more minimalist than contemporary. Actually, 100% more minimalist than contemporary, I think. Because contemporary, sometimes they get
that's
like,
the exact opposite of what you said 20 minutes ago.
I know, and I'm now changing my mind because I'm realizing now that. Well, no, I didn't say it's not the exact opposite. We hadn't even talked about modern.
We say
yet.
contemporaries are usually empty houses.
And I'm realizing now that I was conflating it. I was conflating it with modern, and I'm realizing that now. So I'm a dumbass. Contemporary, I forgot, was referring to contemporary modern.
Yeah,
Which is like
it's like a revival of modern that's more so like
that's
nature.
like mid-century modern.
focused.
Like that's like contemporary, and that's like 60s stuff, which is actually pretty maximalist. So now that I'm rethinking it, I'm like, oh shit, I was confusing those. So I would actually say that we should definitely put modern in F, and I think contemporary should be bumped up because I think contemporary, especially as a person who buys records, contemporary they love
still do that?
vinyl.
I thought you stopped.
No, I did slowly, but like they love records. They have like old
There's
furniture
rugs.
that's like really cool. Old rugs,
Yeah.
bro. They love
Fuzzy rugs, fuzzy
Yeah.
furniture.
And they have like a bunch of art. So like I would say contemporary's gotta go up. It cannot be F. And
I
modern's
think it's
gotta
more
go
so
in F.
modern, dude.
For what?
Modern's like the 60s, 70s, like obsessed with like
I don't
art
think
shit.
so.
Yeah.
Not anymore. No, you're right. But it's obsessed with like modern art. Contemporary shit would be like more. I mean, it is. There's modern aspects.
Modern
of it.
is the 1970s movement that was like you think of like Beatles listeners like hippie shit.
No,
that's modern.
That's contemporary.
No, contemporary is
That's
like 2000.
contemporary modern.
Contemporary is like a 2005,
That's
2010
mid-cen- or
revival.
mid-century modern.
It's a reinventation of modern.
But that's
contemporary.
contemporary.
Contemporary is newer.
Contemporary is mid-century modern.
What do you mean by this middle of
That's
what
like
century?
60s, 50s,
No,
60s.
no. Contemporary is brand new, 2010.
Contemporary?
Contemporary is like 2005 to 2010.
Why does it fucking look? Hold on.
It doesn't.
Cramer.
Blow it up. Contemporary is a
Hold on.
reinvention of modern.
Let me look this up.
But it's more so
Then now I need to
focused
know.
on like almost like nature involvement with like the massive windows and like single floor ranch styles with like huge sort of tall. Modern's the 60s, 70s shit you're thinking of.
I don't think so, dude. Contemporary architecture style. All right, I'm looking it up. Unified. Okay,
got
but then
the-
why? You're right. Okay, so contemporary architecture refers to the building styles and design philosophies of the 21st century. Rather than a single unified aesthetic, it is a flexible, ever-evolving movement. Okay, so what are core characteristics? Indoor-outdoor flow, open floor plans, mixed materials, sustainability. So what is modern then? So am I inflating those? But those.
I think you're just mixing the
The
two.
thing is, though, this to me looks like contemporary then, and then that would be modern.
You're conflating, inflating, and conflating.
Yeah, you're conflating your words
I'm
here.
inflating my ego. Okay, modern architecture, which emerged in the early 20th century, rejects traditional ornamentation in favor of minimalism, functionality, and new industrial. Okay, so I was completely mixed up on everything.
That's
So
right. I think
contemporary is minimal,
Yeah.
but I don't understand that. To
I
me,
think
that's not true.
modern. I think modern's gonna be the one with like your records and shit that you're talking about.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I could put it in
Oh, yeah,
either
so
high
this-
D
when I
or
think
low
of-
C.
You're right. Mid-century modern is included in modern international style, and brutalism is included in modern. But to me, what is more brutal than that?
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that the picture.
Oh wait, that is modern. I'm fucking
Doesn't
gay.
do it justice,
That's
yeah.
my bad. That's my
Yeah.
bad. All right.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Yeah, these pictures. So the contemporary picture is really fucking with me.
Well, the
'Cause
thing
that
is,
to me looks
if
like
you
mid-century
put
modern.
the contemporary picture, you'd see like a lot of open floor plan, like walk-up patio and like a bunch of nice
Yeah,
stonework and shit.
see, like okay, this makes sense.
That's modern.
Let me pull this up here just so everybody can see it. Because this is the
That
this is
does
what I
not
was,
look contemporary at all. To
this
me.
is contemporary, but
That
that's what
looks
I'm saying.
modern.
This
the
is
first
what
house looks.
like this is what I picture when I think of 21st century
Oh, interesting.
architecture. Like this is what I picture.
That's what I picture.
Not
I
what
think
that
of like
picture
70s
was.
tech. I'm not gonna lie.
That was awful.
It looks terrible.
I kind of like it, but this to me is like modern architecture. I wouldn't live in it, but I think it's a piece of art. I wouldn't live in
Charlie,
this.
what do you
but
think? Charlie, take a look.
like that to me is like that's very modern. This is very 21st century, but this is contemporary.
Century
So that would make sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess my fault. I was just because
okay.
modern was fucking with me because I was thinking
Yeah, yeah,
21st
yeah.
century.
I
Okay,
think,
so
I think modern's got to be at least C
you're
tier.
right. Modern. Then let's put modern in either D or C. What do you guys think?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I put it above Mediterranean.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, let's do that. I don't know though, man. I'm still a little bit.
I mean,
But if you include, here's the problem. If we're talking about mid-century modern, I'm on your side. But by the definition from Google, one of the aspects of modernism is brutalism, and brutalism you will never,
Minimalistic.
ever have a good garage sale there because they do not have anything. You know, brutalism is like what government buildings look like. It's like all concrete, no windows.
But
No way.
think
they
about
would
it like
have garage
this.
sales.
So brutalism, I'm thinking commie blocks, right?
Yes.
The thing about brutalism is the way you live in a brutalist building, the only way to spice it up is by the purchasing of like other things.
That is true.
You massively acquire like because you fill your room up with shit to make it not look brutalistic. Art pieces, rugs, interesting furniture, wood crafted chairs, you know, shit like that. And like records like crazy. Like I think of Soviet architecture, they're hoarding records like crazy in there, you know? And like old beat TVs. So I think the thing about brutalism is because the building is such a dog shit and cannot speak for itself,
Yeah.
you have to fill it up with so much of that other stuff that you'd be selling at garage sales, basically, just other things.
Very good argument.
That's
You've convinced me.
That's my thinking.
Yeah, you convinced me. You won me over. Okay, I agree.
Okay.
All right, ranch homes.
This has got to be up there.
I mean,
I
this
was
is like
gonna
what
say.
you would associate with a garage sale, right?
Either high
Yeah.
A, low S.
I would say yes.
Yeah, I could put S.
I would say
think
yes.
slightly lower than farmhouse. I could see. Oh, the ranches are way more common than farmhouse garage sales, though. Probably.
I would put
ranch is
ran- I
the
would
de
put ranch-
facto
yeah.
default garage house.
I'm.
is what
If you guys
I
are
think.
cool with it, I'm okay with putting ranch at like the absolute.
You have to drag farmhouse after ranch. Yeah, it's goofy.
I'm okay with putting ranch at the absolute. I think that makes sense.
That's the de facto.
Because
Okay.
ranch is like what you picture when you think of a garage sale.
Yeah.
Both for the
Rural,
highs and
rural
lows.
neighborhood home, garage with a nice wider garage
Yes.
driveway, rolling out the coat racks with a bunch of clothes and shit.
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, yeah.
Pokemon
And
cards.
Kids went to
64s.
college. The basement is unused.
Exactly. Old workout equipment.
Yep.
Like all that kind of stuff. That's what you find there. Farmhouse, you're getting the best deals on tools. So it's like the
Yeah.
flip side of that. Okay, I agree
like
with that.
that.
All right, tent nomad.
This also I threw in as a joke originally,
Yeah,
but
this has gotta
honestly,
be
this
F.
kind of does apply though. Okay,
Really?
when I'm
Gypsies.
thinking, are we talking like modern?
Gypsies, bro.
Yeah, like gypsy. Are we talking like modern or?
I think across the board.
Because I mean, like I'm thinking like.
Dude, nomads don't own anything though.
I,
That's
I'm,
like their
I'm thinking.
ethos.
I'm thinking like Genghis Khan. Like everything was like a yard sale. You
doesn't
traded
count.
goods by a yard
That
sale.
doesn't count though, because that was like the first
Hey,
form
I
of
got
trading. So
this
it was like
flock
not,
of sheep over here. I got this fine pelt.
That was
I
the
just
first
got.
form of a sale. So
That's what I'm thinking. Can we include it? That's the question. That's
no.
what I'm trying to figure.
I would say. I mean, sorry, I don't want to like. I'm not trying to veto everything, but I would. Me personally, I'd say no.
Yeah, I'd say it's got to be
Okay.
pretty low.
Then F tier if that's the case.
I'd put it F and I'd put it below cabin. Honestly, I think that this is.
The worst one.
I think it's either the worst one or cabin's the worst one.
They might sell you like a magic lamp or
Yeah,
something
you're
like
right.
that.
Let's put it slightly above cabin because cabin will never sell, like you said. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. See, now we're getting into some like this is some real Southwest
Two-door.
shit that we're on because this is like
Yes.
Kalamazoo downtown architecture
Oh, yeah.
right here.
Gorgeous,
both of
by the
these,
way. Gorgeous.
Yeah, both of these.
Oh,
like
yeah.
mega. So two.
Kalamazoo's got some absolutely slept on. I mean, just the West Michigan in general's got some absolute.
I'm not gonna lie to
Michigan
you.
in general.
I don't know if I've ever been to a garage sale at like a two-door style house, like a Tudor style house.
Oh, they're.
you?
Maybe I'm thinking of like Battle Creek has a lot of these.
Maybe.
But yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I've never been to a garage sale, but I feel like they'd have a pretty good one.
I don't think I've ever been in a house with that architecture. That's my problem. I don't have like a gauge of what they even like have in there. I'm picturing
wood
like,
floorings,
I'm picturing-
tiled like walls and like backsplashes. Not tiled. I guess it'd be like stone tiling.
Yeah,
I guess it would be.
I know what you mean. I'm picturing like those cabinets that hold
Brick.
like the good china.
Oh
in
yeah,
these
yeah,
houses.
definitely.
That's what I'm like
big,
picturing.
big
Yeah.
like living room, like nice
Yeah.
furniture,
Yeah.
like
The kitchen.
beautiful,
Huge
not
dining
only,
room.
Not only beautiful fireplace mantles, but generally multiple. Like they generally have like 2-3 fireplaces in them, which is sweet.
I don't know, man.
I think you're looking at like slightly richer than craftsman houses.
I agree.
Yeah,
I can't say that this would be anything.
but this strikes me as like a more reserved person's. Still.
Yeah, exactly. I would say high C, low B. is kind of what I'm feeling. But I could be convinced that it's lower.
I think it's above Cape Cod. I think it's B tier though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
really?
say B. Yeah.
Really? So high B.
I think it's higher B.
I don't know if I'd put.
I
this
think it's
above
a slightly
Colonial.
dialed down Craftsman.
Okay.
And a lot of it's made up for by the fact that you can probably find some really, really unique shit at a Tudor house that you could not.
I can buy into that. I'll go with you guys on that one. All right, last but not least,
Victorian's almost in the same boat.
Victorian. I would say Victorian's got to be A.
It depends. Is it a nice Victorian home or is it
Shitty.
a shitty
There's a lot
Victorian
of
home?
beat ones.
I think I like both.
I
Because
like
think-
both,
I
yeah,
think the
but-
garage sales are going to be interesting because people who are in Victorian homes are eclectic, and they collect weird, goofy
a
things.
lot of books. That's what I forgot.
Tons
about.
of books?
I forgot. Oh, that's also true in Tudor. Bookshelves galore.
Oh, bookshelves. Yeah, yeah.
Like books
But
and
I don't know if they're
bookshelves.
selling them, but
both in
Victorian place-
Victorian's probably more so book.
I think they'd be selling like
Book
But I
focus.
also think they just buy eclectic shit. So I would put this in A, and I would put it below Craftsman. But I would put it. That's my personal.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just want to
I like that.
shout out like one thing. Hippies, and this is going to sound weird, but the gay community have put garage sales on their backs for the last 10 years.
True.
And a lot of
Yeah.
them a lot of hippies live in the
Victorian.
Victorian homes around here.
Mhm.
So I just want to shout
Yeah.
those
And the
those
gays.
two groups out
True.
because they have been keeping the dream alive.
Thank you.
Shout out to our hippie fans and gays.
In our hippie
And our
gay
gay
fans.
fans.
When you both, that's even better.
That is better.
Hippie
It's
gays,
compounds.
Gay hippies.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like exponential.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, while we're still
And
on the
adjustments.
screen. What?
Adjustments.
Oh, adjustments. Sure. I think the only one that I need to adjust is Brownstone.
You wanna
If
move
you
it
guys
up?
agree, I think it should go up to C,
Yeah, I can do that.
and I think it should be above modern because I could see myself getting something better from this than from a modern home.
It's interesting because I think we should move modern up.
Whoa. Okay.
To counter that though,
Yeah.
I do think a brownstone would most likely sell their stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or like they'd be mailing it and
You're
shipping
right.
it all.
I could. Okay, I can agree with that. All right, I'm fine with keeping that there. You think modern needs to move up?
I think modern's gonna move up. I think modern should be above colonial.
I don't think so, dude.
I mean, it's like that's what we were talking about earlier. It's like they're like brutalists. They're like hoarding a bunch of like weird shit in there.
Brutalists,
They're, like,
but here's the deal, Evan. I agree with your point on brutalism to an extent, but if they're actually true brutalists, they are not. They're still going to be minimalists inside.
yeah.
The concept is what you're thinking
You're
is
not
that
a brutalist.
well,
you're not forced into a brutalist situation. You are a brutalist.
Yes, and you're putting your brain into like you're acting like if they put you in that house, that's what you would do. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's what I would
true.
do. I would buy a brutalist house and then I would like
Yeah.
customize the shit out of the inside. But brutalists, people who are getting these homes and designing them, I don't think they have that ethos. So I think brutalism really drags down modern. I think mid-century modern pulls it up to a C, and I think brutalism is like
Okay.
an F.
I see your
So like
point.
I think it's perfectly placed, and I would almost say that Mediterranean and Brownstone could be higher than modern. I do think that modern could fall to the bottom of C.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anyone. I don't think I've actually been in like a modern style house or know anyone who's
seen videos.
lived in a modern house.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm just thinking mid-century modern. I'm thinking like
Yeah.
Beatles fans, like Queen fans, like hyper eclectic, weird ass lamps, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get what you mean.
But obviously, the other point is like that's like the exception. There's other modern types that dial it way back. So
Exactly.
It is
Fair.
funny that we have like a completely fictional like Gothic castle D tier, and it's
Yeah.
higher than like probably real examples. But
Yeah.
I kind of like it
feels
there.
right, though. It feels right.
yeah.
I
An
think
extra
Gothic Castle
disc.
can stay there.
It's
Yeah,
such a
I think
badass
it stays
castle,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So real quick, guys, while we're looking at this, quick 60 seconds.
Drop Cape Cod.
What is no. Hold on,
Oh.
hold on. What is your favorite? I could drop Cape Cod, but let's not talk about that. I think this is I think this is a good list.
It's close.
I feel
Enough.
good
It's
about
still keeping a B. So
it. Cape Cod's above Colonial in my opinion. But anyway, real quick, super fast thoughts. Evan, starting with you. Favorite architecture styles from this group. Least favorite.
well, for sure, Gothic castle. Gothic is my favorite architecture type, hands down, out of anything. Gothic. I do like Victorian era stuff, so Victorian's cool. But yeah, so top three. I'll do top three, bottom three. Gothic castle, Victorian, and Tudor, probably top three. But yes, because Tudors can be found on large plots of land, and I think that's sort of where it's like your big land estate, and you'd have like a stable or something attached to it. Big money, regardless. Top three, bottom three, modern. I guess tent nomad if we're not talking like historical, and then I'd probably say Cape Cod. I'm not a fan of the lighter colors, and found in Cape Cod beach housing. I don't like beech wood that much. I like darker wood colors.
Yeah, like birch.
Yeah,
Beech.
not a huge fan of the. Yeah, I like spruce. I like
Yeah, maple.
dyed maples.
Cedar.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, bottom
Oh.
3: Cape Cod, tent, and modern.
Okay. Cramer?
My favorites probably. My top 3 favorite would probably be Craftsman, Victorian, two-door or cabin. Cabin doesn't really work there,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, my bottom, and I think these look cool in theory, but brownstones look bad when you're just driving through town. Because let's be honest, there's not a lot of. I'm thinking of like pretty poor areas, so.
You gotta have like high HOA fee areas for brownstone to look good.
Yeah, exactly.
like, where areas for
Pristine
brownstone?
streets and
Yeah, outside of Chicago.
Really?
that is true. Like I mean, the south side's like all
I
brownstone.
actually think Chicago is. I was gonna say I think Chicago is like where the
Well, north
brownstones
side.
are.
north side, but there's also south side. Where
No,
it's
but what
like-
I'm saying is like I think like in my experience, the South Side is where the brownstones are in Chicago. So I would say Chicago is actually the
Oh.
worst example of a brownstone. I would say good examples of a brownstone would be Boston or New York. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think
The
there
East
are
Coast.
really nice. God damn this thing! Really
Lived
nice
in a brownstone.
brownstones.
Lived
My
in a
bad.
ghetto.
Sorry.
I
audience
lived
at
all
home.
over this town.
What were your
Yeah.
bottom? So
Yeah,
what were your bottom three?
ones?
Brownstone. What else?
I didn't have a bottom 3. I'll just say
Just
brownstone.
brownstone's your least favorite. I feel there's a lot of stonework
Contemporary
there.
and modern. Yeah, it
Okay.
is cool, but you get that in the two-door.
True.
A lot
True.
of
That's true.
cool brick
Does
patterns.
question? Does I don't think Victorian has a lot of stonework. I think it's mostly wood. Is that correct?
Mostly wood. Usually,
Maybe the base is stone. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. But I do appreciate the woodwork on that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
The gables
yeah.
on it, phenomenal
Mhm.
looking.
Very gothic.
cool trim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I almost don't. I understand like Gothic's awesome, and I would say Gothic's my number one, but I don't really feel like including it because it just doesn't seem realistic.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't
Huh.
because when are you going to see a Gothic house? You know what I mean? Like,
Become a stonemason, build it yourself. I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah, I cannot do that. But like,
We
that's
got a
like,
resident
You want to
stonemason.
build a Gothic castle for me?
I could not do that.
Yeah.
That's too big.
Insane.
That's too big.
So,
Start,
I mean, like-
start small with a chapel.
So
Yeah.
let me say this. I guess like Gothic is its own in its own tier for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like so absurdly impressive and
Yeah.
like insane. So I'm not gonna even count it as like a regular. But obviously I love Gothic
Yeah.
architecture. I would say my favorite is definitely Victorian.
Yeah.
Of that style. It's like basically the poor man's Gothic. It's like they took Gothic and applied it at a broader level so that it could be replicated easier.
Yeah.
I would say modern has some of the most beautiful architecture and most interesting architecture I've ever seen. Shout
some
out
of
to
that
our
up real
boy.
quick.
Shout out to our boy, the guy who designed some shit here in Kalamazoo. What the fuck's his name?
Oh,
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah, Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Like,
Dude's
he's like a
goated.
goat.
He's cool. But
So like,
would you consider that modern?
yeah,
Well,
it's
okay,
mid-century modern.
My problem is modern's like a huge swath. When I think of modern, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of Minecraft blockiness.
See, that's fair, but like I think, like to me, it's like mid-century modern and brutalism, which are the two. It said the two most common forms of modernism, and I love both of those architecture styles
Okay.
for totally different reasons. Now, do I think like would I want to live in a brutalist home? I don't know, probably not, but I would definitely live in a mid-century modern home. I think that the furniture is gorgeous. I think the art style is really gorgeous. I love the idea of a lounge room. You know, like an
Yeah.
area where you go and you sit and you listen to music and talk.
Not
That's
a
very
fireplace
modern.
that's in the
That's like a
middle.
very modern
That is true.
concept. The houses were built around functionality, which I appreciate a lot, and I think has been lost in architecture so much these days. So I would say modern is definitely up there for me. So I would say Victorian and modern. I do like brownstones when they're in the right context, kind of like what you were saying. But they are also just like in theory really cool, like you mentioned. They're not really actually that cool when you're in them. They're just in theory
Yeah.
cool because it reminds you of being in a city, which is cool in
Yeah.
theory. But like actually living in them, not so much. And then I would say farmhouse has to be up there. Farmhouse and cabin,
Yeah.
but cabin again I don't really count necessarily. But
Yeah.
farmhouse, I love farmhouses. I
very
am
cool.
a sucker for
Love farmhouses.
porches, and a farmhouse. The like staple of a farmhouse is to have a good like maybe a
Oh, yeah.
wraparound porch. So
Yeah.
I've got to put farmhouse at my top.
I think they're kind of. I would say the last 5 to 10 years have kind of given farmhouses a bad rap because people are slapping up pretty cheap right now because they're just easy
Yeah.
to build.
Yeah,
More
true.
construction.
But yeah, if you're talking like classic farmhouses, then yeah, it goes way up.
You're talking about like the Magnolia sort of style, where it's like that like modern farmhouse.
Yeah,
I think
with a
that is what they
spittoon
call
on the
that.
porch.
Yeah, I'm talking about like old farmhouses. Yeah, I think like modern
Yeah.
farmhouse. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like neo farmhouse or something. Because there is like
Yeah.
an architecture style that's like modern farmhauses now.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Like
go
they're
with
basically
floor plan?
warehouses.
Kind of, yeah. It's just like everything is like black and white.
Oh.
Everything. It's like a
I
very,
don't
it's
like
a
that.
very contrast style
Yeah, I don't
home.
like that at all.
My parents really love that. It's like the Magnolia. If you ever watch
So
like,
cheap looking.
if you ever watch Magnolia or like what's that, the show Fixer Upper or whatever. That's like the
Okay.
Magnolias.
Okay.
Okay.
But that like that's what they do. This laptop is pissing me off.
I mean,
so
like
much,
in
man.
terms of like actually obtainable, yeah, farmhouse is probably the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have to base this purely on
Yeah.
that because I would say modern's like my second favorite of any of these. Maybe even it might even trump in some cases Victorian, and it's in no way accessible for me because those houses are like
Yeah.
every house that is that style is $1
600K
million at least. Yeah, 600K probably in Michigan. Like we might be able to find one for 600. Like
Actually,
I
was
love,
one for sale that was
I
really cool.
love that style, and I will say Mediterranean's also slept on, but I prefer.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer like the Pueblo style of home
Really?
over like when it comes to like
The
that
simple,
style of, like,
basic, unexposed
glockiness
wood,
over
just stucco.
It will in like the stone and like the clay that they use. I prefer
Stucco,
that to a
yeah.
Mediterranean.
I think
Yeah.
you do got to add context here though, because it does look out of place in Michigan,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Correct. Yeah.
If like I would absolutely love to have a warm climate, coastal Mediterranean style.
Yeah,
like,
they're beautiful
Nothing
homes.
beats that.
You're
It's
right. They're
gorgeous.
roof-
And the stonework, dude.
roof
Like they source
access.
this stone from like so many different mountains in the region.
Nah, you're
You
right.
can get so much diversity in the color and like pathways and stuff.
In that way, Mediterranean's kind of like Gothic. Then it's just like the unobtainable. It's like
Yeah.
gorgeous and everybody loves it, but it's like kind of unobtainable.
Yeah,
for
like
it,
you need to be like in a hilly, forested area for a castle to work. You got to be in a coastal, hot climate for a Mediterranean to work.
I don't like contemporary though. I will say that.
No,
Way too much money for what you're getting.
Contemporary
Honestly,
to me is
screw
like,
open floor plans. I hate that.
I like open floor plans.
I don't like it, dude. I like having rooms for certain things.
too.
I like having a
You're right.
a lounge room. I like
I
having
do
a
too.
kitchen. I like having a dining room. I like having a piano room. I like having like all these rooms with specific purposes that are thematically designed to fit whatever that purpose is. It's like, oh, here's my coat room.
Yeah,
whatever.
you won me over with that one. You were
Like-
right. I don't actually like open floor plans. I realized as soon as you started talking, I was like, wait.
Everything
is not-
seeing everything and everyone at the same time. And
I
like,
love this
heating,
place, and
Heating
it's
is
not open at all.
atrocious for open floor plans.
True.
Atrocious. And it's basically the new McMansion is what contemporary open floor plan houses are.
Thoughts, Cramer?
No, I agree with you guys. I do think it's kind of cool to just have like winding hallways and stuff like that, rooms
Yeah.
where they shouldn't be.
Like wooden trim hallways and shit.
Very Victorian.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
shows like personalization.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Definitely a lot of styles in here.
Yeah,
I think I'd probably drop modern out of my bottom three based on what you were saying. I don't know what I'd replace it with.
What do you mean?
So I originally had modern in my
You'd
bottom
lower it?
three.
Oh, in your bottom
I'd pull it out of my bottom three.
Yeah.
Based on what you were saying.
I just really
pull it out of his bottom.
he pulled
I
out his
put it out
bottom,
of your
yeah.
bottom. I pull all three of it.
I just
out of
really
your
like.
bottom.
I'm a huge fan. I actually hate. There's a lot of brutalist architecture that I despise. Like if you go to like where were we walking around in California? What's that big college?
Berkeley.
UCLA. Yeah, no, UC Berkeley. Yeah, we were walking around Berkeley's campus, and Berkeley's campus is like widely known as like a beautiful, gorgeous campus. But a lot of the
Yeah.
buildings are brutal, and they're so ugly. And if you look at
Yeah.
like brutalist style government buildings, they're despicably ugly.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's just disgusting.
Old
And
Khadoma.
it's such a waste of space.
I like him.
But really,
They have their
I
place.
don't, man.
Yeah.
Bro, wintertime.
I like to
Wintertime
admit-
fog.
I
bro,
like
Brutalist
Soviet.
looks so cool.
I like
Okay.
Soviet brutalism. I do not
Okay.
like brutalism in this country when it came to government buildings. I think they're literally just obelisks.
Yeah.
Like brutalism in Soviet countries was brutalism was an ethos. In this country, we tried to steal the aesthetic, but it was for security reasons. We were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have no windows in this building for security reasons. We're gonna steal brutalism for that, and it was because it was easy to make. Brutalists in Soviet, like in Russia, they were doing it as an ethos and as a statement about the
believe
like
in?
the slate that is supposed to be government, where there's not supposed to be a face because we are all the government. There is
Yeah.
it was a literal philosophical statement, and so the art reflects that in those buildings.
Also, they needed housing bad.
And they needed housing back. Yeah, well, I'm not talking about like housing blocks. I'm talking about like
okay.
government buildings and stuff,
Okay,
like the
okay.
really
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful like
Yeah.
Soviet. But yeah, the housing blocks are even still pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
They're very like liminal.
That's fair.
But I
I
like
think brutalism.
brutalism.
I just think like Eastern European like
Yeah.
architecture, and I think it does have its place.
I think it's cool. Yeah.
There's a very underrated part to brutalism, which is the efficiency and the fact that it does, you're not building all these complex things. It takes less money and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think people only judge brutalism from the standpoint that it looks imposing, and I don't think that's totally correct.
I agree.
Yeah, I do too.
I agree with you.
It's like
Very cool.
if you need to rapidly increase the quality of life of your people, like overpopulation, like brutalism is like the way to go. It's like cheap, it's efficient, it's everyone's equal in a sense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like Moscow was like overwhelmed with people. Like people were living in absolute squalor. The solution was just throw up brutalist architecture, commie blocks, and it worked. Like people were all of a sudden they weren't homeless. They were able to heat themselves, not very well in a lot of cases, but it's like that's a massive improvement for a country that was industrialized with like recently, like 5
Within,
years
like,
before.
yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's like literally like 10 years. It's like now they have housing for everybody. So
And you contrast that with like what we have now in America, and I think especially small towns, it's a lot of like we do put in like aesthetic choices and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but it's very cheaply done,
Yes.
and it
Oh, yeah.
almost looks worse.
oh yeah,
I agree.
I
With,
lo-
I would agree with you 100%.
I love watching those videos where it's like the home inspectors going through the houses like brand new $1 million home.
Yep.
Home inspection, and it's like there's like a bajillion things wrong with it.
Yeah.
Like, this tile's all fucked up. This shouldn't sound like that. This golf ball drain test does not work. It's like it's so cool.
Yeah, well, like you said, Cramer, it
Yeah,
used to
it's
be
messed up.
a reflection of art and of craftsmanship, and nowadays it's a reflection of aesthetic or an intended
Status.
aesthetic. Like embellishments are not like if you look in this house, in my living room, there's like that beautiful arch that goes over the living room, and it's like if someone was to do that today, it would be like plaster or like not plaster. It would be like I don't know, just like some really shitty quality. And actually, I don't even think
It'd
they
be
would
plywood.
do that. Arches are too hard to do architecturally for
It would
people to
be
even
plywood.
for people to even do embellishments these days when it comes to arches.
Yeah, it's like honestly one of the big things missing from homes.
Arches.
Just archways. It's
That's
so
why I love
simple
Pueblo
and it's
style
beautiful.
homes because everything is arched.
Arch,
I
yeah.
love
The doorway
that
is like
style.
a
The
big
doorway, it's
wide
it's like
archway
Hobbit
with a
type
metal
shit.
grate in it.
Yes,
It
it's
looks
like
so
it's
good.
just gorgeous.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
son of a
Florida.
bitch.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida's got
Heller.
hella Pueblo Spanish revival architecture, and it fits
Sure.
wonderfully there.
Yeah,
Just beautiful.
Arizona, New Mexico.
Yeah.
I like the clay pot roofs too.
Me
Yeah,
too.
clay roofs are goated. They're
Very
so
cool.
sustainable.
I just like that. I like that aesthetic a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think we've talked enough about
I think we've talked
Housing?
enough. I think we've talked
We got
enough
it figured
about
out. I think
yeah,
we've
so.
solved it. We've
I think
solved the housing
I think we've solved the
crisis.
crisis. Let's recap, guys.
the garage sale crisis.
How we feeling?
It's pretty good.
Feeling pretty good. I think yeah, I think we had a great conversation. So to recap, we went over the news. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember anything from that. So
Garage sale. Oh, the news.
the
Sorry.
news, yeah,
Yeah, we're in a heat dome.
Heat
Heat
dome,
dome.
you're right. Which is affecting garage sales.
Foxes.
Be like a heat wave burning in my heart.
I like the heat wave.
So no heat dome.
Nah.
The heat dome.
So
So no head.
garage sales are
Dying.
the apocalypse is about us, right, Kramer?
Yeah, we
Four
got
there
horsemen
are
have
solutions.
arrived.
4 horsemen.
Yep.
Pierre Omidyar,
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, Chumley, and
Chumley.
Frank Fitz.
Excellent.
Which one's the worst, you think?
Which one's the worst?
Which one's the horseman of death?
Which one in general is the worst, or for garage sales
For garage
specifically?
For garage sales.
Yeah.
We'll keep it PG.
Pierre.
Pierre.
I agree.
Yeah.
with them.
Okay.
They
I actually
gotta-
don't know anything about Pierre.
Quit
That was-
messing with us.
Well, I
dude.
think the beginning of
Who's
Amazon.
Pierre
was
again?
the
That was
beginning of-
Amazon?
I mean, sorry, the beginning
eBay.
of eBay was the
Yeah.
beginning of
Oh,
Amazon
eBay.
too. Like it like spawned
Yeah.
Yeah.
e-commerce online.
E-crime.
If you mess with a donkey, you get the jackass.
That's true, man. Jackass.
Yeah.
The new Jackass movie just came out. Yeah. So okay. So we've solved the garage sale crisis. We took a look at
Garage
the
sales
news.
coming to you.
We solved the news
Local
crisis.
The news crisis?
We solved the news crisis.
There is no. There will
What
be
was the
no
news?
more news.
No more
from now
news.
on.
Solved it. It's fixed.
You make it up yourself. You just
Fixed,
wing it.
dude. Mom
Pretty
Donnie.
much.
We're all attracted to Mamdani for some reason.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
for some reason. Very.
I feel good. Architecture is beautiful and should be appreciated at all facets. That's kind of what I learned today, actually. Is I was looking at that and I was like, you know what? There's something I can appreciate in every piece of this, every piece of
Yeah.
one of these architectures. You know, and I think that that's very cool. And I think architecture is extremely cool. I think everything about it's really cool. It's my favorite thing about Chicago is looking around and seeing all the
Oh, yeah.
buildings and all the styles.
Architecture
and
capital of the world.
Very,
Best
very
spot to do
cool,
it.
man. Very cool.
Yeah.
Final thoughts?
Yeah, Midwest is kind of like the just like the
crux.
melting pot of all these architectural things, and it's kind of out of place, but that's kind of cool to itself. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know, if we keep global warming up, we'll be able to get Mediterranean houses here too, and it'll fit in real good.
It's true.
So burn as much fossil fuel as physically possible, so
Actually-
we can get Mediterranean homes.
I don't know if that's technically true though, because I think the winters are just like it's getting hotter in the summer, but the winters are getting
Also more
worse,
extreme.
Too. Yeah. So like actually, it would be like
But we could have castles for the wintertime
see castles would
Yeah.
be yeah.
and Mediterranean for the summertime.
You need to invent some sort of like a Gothic Mediterranean hybrid,
that'd
Gothiterranean,
be interesting. Actually, they already did that.
Methic,
Northern Italy, I think, actually has that art style in the Renaissance. It's a Renaissance style.
like a Gothic
Yeah,
Mediterranean.
it's a clay roof, like Gothic styled, like stonework.
Interesting. Like Medici.
Wait,
type
and it's all
shit.
like brownstone. It's brownstone.
yeah.
the
I
color
played
brown.
Assassin's Creed too.
But yeah,
I'm
yeah,
picking up what you're putting down.
yeah. Well, yeah. The church there in Florence, the Church of Florence.
Yeah, I actually know what you're talking
It's
about.
literally Gothic
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
I wasn't joking. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
actually know what you're talking about because of Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
I gotta go back to that again.
That game's excellent.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this has been like me for the past like, couple of years. Like I've been developing like a great appreciation for like the construction of homes.
You knew a lot.
And like
I will say that you convinced me.
I did a fair amount of research, because I was trying to understand what the differences between these were beforehand. But it's like my dream would be to just like if I didn't have any money concerns, I would just love to start investing myself in learning skills with how to construct certain art like styles, and I would just love to build my own buildings, like learn the architecture and the styling of it. It's again the only way that would happen is if I had complete financial security, had a home, everything like that. So I would love to just be able to fuck around and like build some Gothic shit, build some Mediterranean, work with stucco, make some windows. I'd love to do more of that, and I think especially today it's revitalized more of my appreciation of wanting to do that in my life.
Cool. Yeah, you know a lot about architecture. I was impressed. You really did. Imagine what do you think's cooler? You think being a billionaire and playing golf or making houses?
Making houses way cooler.
Yeah.
Well,
think
you
so?
should
I don't know.
pick the
Playing
better
golf,
sport.
Playing golf's pretty cool, dude. I'm picking that because that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of golf. I've never been able to get into it, but
no, I'm just kidding.
Building shit, producing shit, making shit is like the peak lived experience in my mind. That is
playing golf, dude. Pretty cool.
That is way down there.
Spending all your money trying to look younger, dude. That's where
you're
it's
right.
at.
Yeah. That one billionaire guy, yeah. What's his name?
That's what you got to do. You got to do that
Peter
and play
Thiel.
golf and never contribute at all to society. And
Yeah.
also don't pay taxes at all.
That actually is
Yeah.
kind of cool. If I was like a nepo baby or something, I think that's actually kind of cool.
What, to just not do anything?
Like
yeah.
JFK?
Just fuck up. Yeah,
funny
exactly.
Just
that
play golf all day.
They really
Like
all
RFK?
cool. They literally all just
Yeah.
say JFK.
Yeah.
JFK.
Well, he was
John
like
F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
What?
He was like an old money like golf head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And
a golfer, but he was the president of the United States.
Yeah, but he's also he was
did
also
something.
an aura farmer before
Yeah,
he was
but-
president.
But I mean, like, I'm using golfing in a derogatory terms.
I'm thinking of like RFK, where you just like or
RFK
Hunter
is-
Biden.
That's a nepo.
Hunter
baby.
Biden. Hunter Biden.
Yeah,
more
RFK
so,
is
yeah.
really a nepo. Baby.
Well, JFK is like one of my favorite presidents, so I'm not
I
trying
was
to
gonna
shit
say
talk
JFK's
JFK.
goated. Yeah.
But
No, I was making a joke, but golfing it's just funny that billionaires just golf all day, which is like the most boring.
well,
and
dude,
shitty
think about it
thing
like
to do.
this: what is more domineering and like dominant? Like if you have $1 billion, like you can do anything, right?
Yeah.
What's more dominant than tearing down a bunch of usable
Yes.
land and turning it into the most useless thing
Yes,
ever?
that's 100% what it is.
And not only that, you
Dude.
price it so it's expensive as hell
Bro, you're so right.
to partake in it. I can't think of anything more dominant and scumbaggy, but anything more dominant than just completely making the land useless.
Yes. Bro, we must have been like fucking
We
separated.
were
at birth.
fucking.
Bro, we
Bluetooth
I
connected.
literally said the exact same thing to Chris. I had like a rant like last week, and I said
Oh, shit.
almost verbatim the exact same thing. I was like,
Yeah.
it is literally a power thing.
Yeah.
Because they're taking useful land and they're turning it into something completely useless.
Yeah.
And then they're like masquerading it as this like beautiful piece of land.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's like manicured. It's like beautiful in the sense that like a Barbie is beautiful. Like it's plastic. It's just like the most plastic form of like a
Yeah.
landscape.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, no, I couldn't agree more, dude. I think it's a power and control thing, and then like you said, they price people out of it, which is like it's so funny because like what are you doing? You're hitting a ball this big with a stick, and that's one of the most expensive sports to play in the world.
Yeah.
And you're hitting a ball with a
Yeah, what's
stick?
the other one on a horseback?
Polo?
Yeah,
It's literally the
polo.
same shit.
Yeah.
Hitting a ball with a stick, but you're on a horse
But
now,
you're
so
on
it's
a
even
fucking
more
horse.
expensive.
Yeah, and horses
It's
are, like,
more
expensive.
expensive golf.
But polo is like I have respect for polo because people get like hurt and shit. Golf is just like
Yeah.
gay. Like you just like walk around and you're like,
It's for old people who are out
dude,
of shape.
people are like, I messed up my, I fucked up my ankle. I can't
My
play.
backstroke's
I can't play
a little
golf.
poor.
I can't play golf this week. I can't play
Dude, my-
golf. And it's like, were you ever like, who gives a shit? They're like, my exercise is golfing. Golfing is your
Yeah,
exercise?
that's drinking beer and driving in a golf cart.
That's
90% of the
insane,
time.
dude. I do have
I
respect
prefer-
for alcoholic golfers. though.
I love driving ranges. Do not
Yes.
like golf.
there is a you
Like
brought
driving
up a-
ranges is like it's just cool because the actual fun part of golf is like perfecting your swing and like watching a ball fly crazy far.
Yeah.
That's the only fun part about golf to me.
Well, driving a golf cart and getting drunk though. So that is like the
Yeah.
part that you
Yeah.
did bring up where I'm like, I
That's-
do have
that's
respect for
fun.
people who do that. I
That's
have respect
fun.
for like the Happy Gilmore.
But I don't need a golf to do that, you know? I could just buy a golf cart and do it.
Sure.
I went golfing once ever, and I'm left-handed, so we had
Oh.
like a buddy give me a left-handed golf club,
Yeah.
and I like went to swing and just bent it the first swing of the whole thing.
shit.
So he gave me his 9-iron, and I used that
Oh,
for like the rest
damn.
of the time. He
Damn.
wouldn't give me any more clubs, which
Yeah,
is fair.
Niren's probably your cheapest one.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it because I learned that I could outdrive all the people I was with a
cool.
9-iron.
That's so
I'm
funny.
sure that felt good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I kind of felt like the man for the day, but I was not good at it.
Yeah.
Be good or be good at it, dude.
Yeah.
I prefer bowling every single time.
I agree. But I mean, I wouldn't put bowling as my top sport, but I
No.
agree.
Bowling
Like,
is up there though.
sports that I could play today.
NFL.
Oh yeah, NFL, yeah, hockey, UFC.
NFL, NHL,
Just
UFC
like
guy.
yeah, probably the most like advanced and the most badass.
Probably the
sport
most
I can play.
hard to get into sport. I
Probably,
can do it easy.
probably the most advanced and most badass sport that you could ever play. That's probably what I do right now.
Yeah. So yeah,
All right, guys.
recapping. Yeah.
I feel good.
Pretty good.
Let's call it here. We will see you next week. Everybody, stay cool. Enjoy the 4th of July, and we will see you soon.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.